Silva, the heck is this?
Pull up, hop out, you don't wanna step into our house. You know we the gang cause we got clout. Don't step to the crew, you get knocked out. You get this blade, we're death. You get this blade, we're death. You get this blade, we're death. You get this blade, we're death.
Back from the dead and I'm honored to fight like a noble phantasm that hunts you at night. You don't wanna try me, a demigod. I might keep your head on tight when I got the fight. Because back in my day, warriors were brave. All these masters want here's a boring slave. I spearhead this war, you sit back and wait. Throw a javelin, see what archer's afraid. This Celtic warrior is taking shots. Don't get attached, cause I'll break your heart. I'm guaranteed to die, now don't make me start. I'd rather stab myself than let you slay my part. See, I fight to win, you know it's in my nature. When I move too fast for you laser haters. Use a different shaft to hunt women later. You be screwed with just a tip, ass saber.
Shot through the sky is the angel of scorn. The known new devil with swords for his horns. He shot that up, Papa smash like the course. Stick my blades in your eyes and you'll see what's in store. The world on my back, there's no bond, I won't break any step that you take. It's a major mistake. Mark a god between his eyes and bring heart to the floor. She'll answer that he'll be a pile of gold. Ha! Silence is a shadow when I steal your girl. Make a sword and arrow as I see it twirl. Call me lucky liar as a plot unfurl. Bow to your lord cause you're just an earl. Went from a boy to a hero. Gave up on the parts that is Shiro. Shut up to the villains, it's zero. This is the result of your fate, zero.
Pull up, hop out, you don't wanna step into our house. You know we the gang cause we got clout. Don't step to the crew, you get knocked out. You get this blade, we're death. You get this blade, we're death. You get this blade, we're death. You get this blade, we're death.
Bow to the king of the night, swinging to win it, that will is my pride. Stand in the way, be set up in my stride. Don't need no round table to fight you like pie, yeah. Try me once in the future, Pendragon back in the prophetic room. A servant or not, I'm from rock, I'm the ruler. Heroic spirit, not one you should jewel, yeah.
Yeah, it's the king of heroes, and they want me to prove it. Barely trying, yet I'm still never losing. Half a god, I'm also half a human. Exponential power, I don't know what to do with it. Measure the skill, yeah, I have it. I'll get in their head till they end up just backing. I'll take any weapon I got in my catalog when I open up the gates into Babylon.
God is victory, shooting winds I provide. Open that'll stay, to glory I'll guide my basundere. But boy, my beauty can't hide, it's all a part of me. The power inside.
Watch me rock Arrogance, tear it up with my chariot and my warriors, spreading order with Gordius. The will, the skill to kill, I'm just warming up. Yeah, so fast when I jump cast, ain't nuts when I act with the phantasm. I'm a king, living with the pride of heart. Just remember the name of Miss Kendall. Pull up, hop out, you don't wanna step into our house. You know we the gang cause we got clout. Don't step to the crew, you get knocked out. You get this blade, we're death. You get this blade, we're death. You get this blade, we're death.
It's a stupid one the night tonight. French honey that'll make you wanna stay the night. Got a sword that'll be your script tonight. 12 hits and you'll be out, that's right. I'm the last night of the king that is shovel made. I'll only write for you if you got goals to get fight for my life and the world's gonna know your name. Got a secret that'll work and shock your brain.
Hey, what's your fade? With the second you going crazy. Stick 'em up, hit 'em up, she going lonely. She pulling through for the way. I do the same for my riders. Hey. School you on Kino advisor. Hey. You should have just been it wiser. Hey. Two on me, now it's goodbye, sir.
Nom, jaune, dark, mon voice on dead, j'crois leaving my mark. I was called by the Lord, come forth and stand apart. I am a ruler, righteous in my heart, I'm so holy. Scripture by men does not own me. I was called on to act only in humility, honesty, purity, faith, you shall know me.
Get wet, told Boston with the big blade. All action, it's called passion. You called like you get extended. What? Air rank in the fame's global, the name's known to bring dread. Hydra, I'm full of peace, I'm a priest, I decree, taking name of your head. Yeah!
Pull up, hop out, you don't wanna step into our house. You know we the gang cause we got clout. Don't step to the crew, you get knocked out. You get this blade, we're death. 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 Pull up, hop out, you don't wanna step into our house. You know we the gang cause we got clout. Don't step to the crew, you get knocked out. You get this blade, we're death. You get this blade, we're death. You get this blade, we're death. You get this blade, we're death.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Hey, did you see what StreamYard's added in? Hold on.
What?
Look, hold on. Look. Do you hear that?
No.
Huh. I wonder if chat can hear it. It's like acoustic music that plays for the stream.
Interesting.
Yeah, this one's called Feeding the Ducks.
What the fuck? Oh, that's perfect for Crows of Judgment then.
I like Feeding the Ducks. This is very relaxing. I feel like it doesn't fit the mood for tonight.
Does it not?
There we go. Low grade, terrible, shitty rock music. Acoustic rock music, the worst kind. All right, let's talk about TommyC and
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're hopping right into that one.
What's up? Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
Getting
we
right to
can
the
talk
point.
about that, or we talk about the idiot who's accusing me instead of doxing him.
Yeah, I wonder who that could be.
Oh,
I wonder who that
boy.
could be.
He sounds
Which
like
one you want to start with, Redsky?
Oh my god.
So they're
Actually,
both too
Sen.
good.
They're
They're
both
both too
you're-
good.
I don't know. We want to talk about like the unimportant people, or the. I mean, Tommy, to his credit, is like an important figure. And
To be
not
fair,
media. You know what I mean?
they were mentioned on Blashcast, and we had a bunch of big YouTubers talking about these people. So
Who, Tommy?
no, the other individuals.
In Voshcast? Oh, you mean? I thought you said Voshcast. I was like,
Flashcast. I'm eating right
oh, yeah, because you were like Vosh, and I'm like, what? This motherfucker is a podcast now?
Oh, God forbid.
Yeah. So like, yeah, they got fucking roasted by what was it? Flash, Ethan Van Sciver. I think Tug
It
might
was
have fucking roasted.
beautiful.
asses.
I loved it.
It's like Ethan was fucking deadly. I was like, holy shit, man! I was not expecting that. But you can only put up with idiocy for so long as the stream pretty much. Like Nick kind of put his foot down a little bit, and Tommy was like, he didn't see it coming. So
Who could have
I
seen
think,
this
like, the
coming? Said
topic-
Deaf Noodles.
Well, I think the topic, and I think like the whole thing just is like you can only put up with idiocy for so long before you gotta like nip it in the butt.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
So-
the theme.
Let me see the fucking shit that got sent to me. So where are those fucking? God damn it! I can never find.
I don't know.
any of the
After
stuff
we
you sent me.
watch some of it, I definitely have some thoughts. So
Um,
I'll save those for later. I'll save them for.
Well,
later.
okay, so like I don't need to play. I don't need to play any of that stuff. I'm looking for the tweets that
The
you
one
had
where
sent
he's,
me.
the one where he's having like a heart attack and getting
Yeah, the one that you had censored out so that
Wait,
nobody has to see his
Oh
name.
god, I gotta find it. All right.
Yeah,
hold
let me
on.
see. I know that you had linked it earlier. I just, for some reason, I can't find it anymore.
Okay, I gotta.
It's
I think
interesting.
I gotta re-find it. The legendary one himself. Oh, this one blocked me. This one blocked me. God, Redsky, say something while I'm like looking over this shit.
Yeah,
I don't
Redsky,
know.
talk. Okay, let me give people the rundown. How's that? Okay, so Ethan Van Sciver, big comics guy, he got into some stupid shit with a guy named Preston Poulter. Now, Preston Poulter, I believe, is fully at fault for a lot of this stuff. Preston Poulter is the type of idiot who, I don't know, like hires a full production team, films like tons of fucking pornography, posts it online, and then accuses people of revenge porn when they find it. So, yeah, guy's an idiot. He sued Ethan Van Sciver. However, he also sued two other individuals. A grandmother, about 75, close to 80 years old, who's LARPing as a teenager. And
That'd
unfortunately...
be nice. She might be in a relationship with your brother. So.
And my younger brother, who is a parasite and a fucking degenerate.
Your brother
these individuals-
sucks. I thought
Okay,
my
the-
brothers were bad.
So these individuals all got sued. Now, Ethan got a lawyer. Ethan got it dismissed. I think it was dismissed without prejudice. So it was based on jurisdiction. If Preston wants to sue him, he has to sue him in New Jersey. Vicky just said that, I never got the summons. Haha. And had a summary judgment placed against her in the amount of like $70-something thousand. Dean has not had a summary judgment against him. Took advice, potentially legal advice, which would be illegal, from an individual, and decided to respond to the lawsuit.
Wait.
The allegations
It's not
of the
just,
lawsuit.
hold on. It's not just an individual. It was a Kiwi farmer, you know?
Who the
Because
fuck
that's what
takes
we
legal
worked
advice
out.
from a Kiwi farmer?
And I want to emphasize that it's a Kiwi farmer because, this individual doxed another individual by the name of Gator, and that's why Augie disassociated himself from him, because this Kiwi lied to Augie RFC, right? Said, "Oh, I'm not about doxing." Then Augie found out. Augie bitch slapped him, got him the fuck out of there. This is who your brother runs with, and who he took potential legal advice from. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
All right, so Dean then decides to like respond to the lawsuit against him after speaking with this Kiwi Farms person, which has really fucked him because he should have just used the money that he had obtained and gotten like any type of legal advice. He got $1,000-something from a GoFundMe from somebody. I don't know whatever happened to the money, but clearly he hasn't spoken to an attorney at all, or even anyone give him like basic legal advice. There's things like Legal Shield too, which are these app services. Yeah, they're not that great. However, you can still use them to at least get some advice from a like professional, not from fucking Kiwi Farms. Anyways, Dean, thinking that he was smart as shit, decided that when he got the, I guess it was a cease and desist, or like a letter informing him he was being sued, I can't remember which, he decides to show the letter as he goes through it, and his address is listed in the letter.
Oh my god!
Unfortunately, and I don't. Yeah, and I don't really care they doxed him because, like I said, parasite, piece of shit, social degenerate. Everybody knows he lives with our parents, and like this is not a secret. Everybody fucking knows, and all the people he has burned bridges with knows this as well, right? It's not hidden. Everybody fucking knows the situation. So I'm like, he needs to take it down. I put out a tweet. And I'm like, just fucking remove it. Instead, he gets smug and puts on a fucking filter on YouTube. This filter was like a blurred out square. And the thing about YouTube's editing is it sucks. So rather than just take the video down and re-upload it, which is the right thing to do, he puts on like 2 separate filters trying to like blur it out because he's a fucking idiot. And it takes him like a few days, I believe, until he actually had it taken down. Right?
Yeah, and keep this in mind. He had that for a hot minute.
Well,
like,
it was 9 days before I had talked about it. It was on the channel for 9 fucking days before I said anything. And he didn't take it down for like at least another few days, I believe. So we're roughly talking 2 weeks. He had that shit up on his channel for 2 fucking weeks. Now this dumbass is like literally saying he's doxing me, and I'm going, "Are you insane?
No.
Are you
He
actually
didn't say that.
insane?"
He said you doxed your parents or something like that.
He like again.
You said you're evil, Crow.
Yeah,
the
look,
evil Crow. Oh god,
evil. Evil.
I don't even know how to like fucking talk about this idiot.
By the way,
you don't.
The screenshot where he was like really mad is in their group chat.
Oh, the private
I
chat?
made sure to blur everything out so that we can't be like accused of like the next video harassment.
Oh no, I want the video where he's like talking shit about. I want that. Oh no, the one with the tug. I gotta show that one. It's hilarious. All right, let's see here. So let's share screen. Crow, the person spreading my docs said is using the exact same screenshot you posted months ago, but uncensored. You spread my docs. You're a piece of shit. The video wasn't up for weeks. You're a lying piece of shit. You also tried doxing our mother. Like,
oh my god.
I mean, yeah, our mother who's in our fucking live stream chats all the fucking time. Yeah, I was trying to dox her. Fucking brilliant idiot. So first off, the screenshot that he's talking about is from the fucking video he had on his channel for roughly 2 fucking weeks before I had talked about it and got him to take it down. That's the screenshot he's talking about, saying that people are doxing him with. The fucking screenshot from the fucking video on his fucking channel for 2 fucking weeks. That's what he's referring to. This kid is like a special kind of retarded.
It's the short bus.
I mean, this is
Wait,
nuts.
actually, I gotta ask: is the short bus enough for him?
Okay, hold on. Okay. You also tried Dr. Mosa. You could try to pin it on me again. The thing that he posted to his own channel and left up there for like 2 fucking weeks. You're a liar, a scumbag, and don't think I've forgotten how you wanted to be a woman. Go eat shit, and I generally suggest you off yourself.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my God!
And then there's the F word, and
That's a
an
concern.
dude. So I think he's telling me that he's calling me the F slur.
He's calling you a bag of sticks.
Which I've got to say, man, don't be a fucking pussy. If you're gonna go that far, fucking say it. Just call me a faggot if you're gonna fucking say it. Just do it. Fucking Christ, man.
Your
You
brother
are
can't
such
even
a
go
pussy.
mask off.
No, he literally can't. Remember when he tried to go mask off on the stream? And like we fucking got him, and he like had connection issues and ran like a little bitch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that shit was great. Okay, so
I mean, it wasn't great for him after, but you know.
Yeah, well, it's great for us.
Well,
I really got lost a lot of support that day because they were like, "Oh, you're not good like we thought you were." The doctors were like very.
Dude, what was it when the people that fluffed him up and told him to come on the stream like,
it was
"Oh,
one.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't." Have
Yeah,
told
they
you
were
to do that."
like, I had to tell them that I'm sorry for like hyping you up and telling you to go on stream.
It's so sad. Okay.
Did you know though? But like, so he has it in his head because the person, you know, like the chick that's like throwing false Me Too allegations at like Steve, right? I don't know how the fuck this happened. This is so fucking bizarre. So that chick.
Wait, real quick. I'm sorry. I need to get this super chat that's like been waiting the entire time.
Yeah.
Did I call it or what? TommyC, the drunken stool pigeon. Also, Crow, did you watch Andy Worski's stream on Ralph? Okay, so 2 things. We'll get into TommyC. This is a minor thing that we're on right now.
Yeah.
Worski's stream. I saw someone sent me a clip of it, and it was genuinely fucking hilarious. But I don't know where the actual stream is posted because I thought Andy Worski didn't have a YouTube channel anymore.
Wait, are you talking about the diaper delivery?
Worski did a stream on Ethan Ralph. I think it was on Friday. Because someone sent me a stream on Saturday, or the clip for a stream on Saturday, but I didn't get like an actual link to the stream.
Oh.
So if you have it, send it to me. That'd be great.
I don't.
Evan probably has it.
Goodness gracious.
Sorry,
anyway,
man, so.
Wait, let me finish it up. So
Okay.
this is the weirdest fucking team up I've ever seen. So the crazy 35-year-old loon that's trying to paint like Me Too allegations on Steve to this day, right? She teamed up with your brother somehow. I don't know how, why, or when, but she teamed up with him, even though she said, "Oh, I'm not going to team up with Mr. Dean." Well, guess what? She ended up teaming up with Mr. Dean, right?
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, they make this weird fucking conspiracy video.
Well, Danny is well aware that Dean is a doxer.
I
too.
know, because she was around that time, right? When she was cool with everybody. She knew about Dean. She knew
Didn't she
everything
call
about
Aura a pedo?
Oh yeah. So
that's the difference.
Aura was talking about how you have these minors who set up Chris Chan, right? There's a situation where Chris Chan thought he was hooking up with an adult. That person was a minor, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were catfishing him, and Chris Chan is like severely autistic and has no fucking clue. So Aura is like pointing that out to fucking Danny, and Danny's like, "You can't blame the kids. That sounds like a pedophile mindset." And I'm like, "Are you insane? Like, holy shit!"
And Sen, didn't she flag your Twitter? And that's why
I don't know about that. It could have been anyone because I was doing a lot of like, I guess, hateful shit. Like, I don't know, man. I was like, I mean, did I? I mean, I don't know. It could have been her, but it also could have been like various other parties. right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
It could have been like Pro's brother because he does that. He's done it before. Literally, there's fucking proof of it. It could have been like the friends that he has now, the quote unquote friends he has now. I mean, it could have been like anybody else that hates me, or maybe it was BLM. I had BLM in my profile, right? As kind of a joke, but like whatever. that probably didn't help it.
I mean, let's be honest. It was either Danny or Dean. Those are the people that fucking do this.
Double D's.
They teamed up, so maybe.
Yeah.
Can we call them the Double D's?
Okay, so the point is that that's funny. Well, the point is, it's a very unlikely team up because it's not consistent with like the character Danny would want to present. So the character Danny presents is like, oh, I'm all about the truth and I'm very anti-doxing, and even if you associate with doxing, I won't like it. But like your brother Crow, we already know about what he does and who he hangs out with. So it's like, well, then why did you team up with him? Like, it doesn't really make any sense.
Well, the thing is, my younger brother says doxing is as simple as, you know, I you know what's fucked up? The screenshot I took from his video, I censored. I posted it to Twitter, right? He thinks I took the screenshot from his video. I was sent the uncensored screenshot because everybody already had it. Because it was on his channel for 9 fucking days before I mentioned a single fucking thing about it.
And guess what? Dean's not the most likable guy because he keeps backstabbing people.
I know. He backstabbed us. He backstabbed you.
Yeah. He backstabbed, well, like his currents. I'm talking about like that, I think his name is Specify. He backstabbed Preston. He backstabbed fucking Mecca.
He backstabbed Ethan Van.
It's like
well, he backstabbed Tug too. He backstabbed Tug. Okay. So I got to show you this. All right. Dean decided to do this like whole expose on Tug, right? And this is the type of shit that pisses me off about this whole. Oh, they're doxers and
hold
shit,
on,
right?
Hold on.
No. Before you say anything. Okay, Vicky. Okay, the grandmother that my little brother sends nudes to.
The shriveled up hag.
Yeah. Vicky posted photos of Tug's kids, right?
Oh,
and at this point, Tug had like not shown any photos of them. He had like purposely like censored their images. She found like I think a social media account, got photos of his kids and posted them, right? Tug was pissed, right? Now, according to these idiots, he doxed Vicky by talking about Vicky after Vicky was posting photos of his kids because she's a fuck.
Dude, what is it with these people misdefining doxing all the time?
Well,
I'm dealing with that right now.
Well,
but
before that, Dean used to love Tug. Dean used to suck Tug's dick. Dean wanted us to do like this whole parody Tug exposed video. It's still on the channel that he had done. Like he had planned the entire thing out, right? Then he turns around when he starts making these moves on his own, and the first person he targets is Tug because he got backing from all the fucking Kiwis, and the Kiwis wanted to see Tug and Flash go down. He pussied out and bitched out on going into like further beef with Flash, but he tried to ride Tug like really fucking hard. And Tug like was really offended because Dean was around when Vicky did the shit when she was posting photos of his kids. But now Dean's okay with that. Dean's such a piece of shit. But let me play this clip because it's hilarious.
I want to state my my belief on doxing. I actually don't have a moral objection to it, right? And I know that's gonna vibe some people like the wrong way, but I just don't have a moral objection to it. However, I have a problem with someone like Tug doxing somebody because this is a guy that has said outright that doxing is bad. Look, I've been doxed. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. But he's doxed. You're not the only person he's doxed, from my understanding.
No, I'm not.
And like, you don't get to cry about doxing while simultaneously doxing people.
Yeah, so again, he thinks I'm doxing him because the uncensored photo that was taken from his fucking video was like posted or something. And I'm like, I'm like, I got that from someone else. You fucking idiot. You.
Well, that's the thing.
fucking
Hold on.
mental
You didn't
reject.
even
That's
post
what your
it,
brother
though.
sounds like, Crow?
Well, like, yeah, he does.
How old is he?
28.
Yeah.
Have
3
his
years
balls
older.
not dropped?
No, they haven't.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. So like, this is
No
this
wonder
is
your
what I'm
mom's
talking
favorite.
about. This is what I'm talking about, right? He posts his own fucking docs, our parents' docs. Okay, I got sent multiple screenshots from his video. Okay, but the one in question, I took a fucking red marker thingy. I crossed it all out, and I was like, it's still on his fucking channel. Just take it down, right? That's what I posted. Other people have the uncensored photos. The shit was on his channel for 9 fucking days before I said a single goddamn thing, and he didn't have it fully removed for another few days after the fact. Everybody fucking knew about it. People that he's actually fucking slandered and shit knew about it and had it. He's an idiot.
You know what his thing that ties it back to you was? Is like, it is the exact same screenshot. I can tell because of like, I think he said it was like the angle it was taken or some shit. It's like, what, really? is that really what it is? Like, it's like there could have been no one else. I don't piss off like the entire world with my shenanigans. I just call people pedophiles willy-nilly. You know, I try to frame them sometimes. One time I tried to doctor a bunch of fucking texts, and it didn't work out too well for me. So, like, gee, I wonder who could hate you enough to do this shit. There's a long list of people. I just wanted to point that out.
Yeah, so now you know what I'm fucking related to. So
I'm really sorry for your lost cause of a brother, Crow. I thought my brothers were bad, but Jesus Christ.
What's up, AG?
Oh, it's Aura.
I just wanted to point something out to you that can you hear me, right? Am I coming through all right?
Yeah. Well, hold on. AG, I'm sorry, but did you hear the awesome, like really poorly made rock music that's playing in the background?
I didn't. I just tuned in, and I wanted to just point something out to you real quick. Keep in mind, his docs was already out there because Liam threatened to sue him, and he made posts on Twitter saying my docs is out there, and I hear you're trying to dox me, so dox me or shut the fuck up. I don't know how the fuck his shit got out there, but Preston Poulter got a hold of his address because he sent him that cease and desist, and it's nobody's fault that this fucking idiot wanted to be a cool kid and fucking unbox his cease and desist on YouTube because, that shit was sent to me too. Like, lots of people fucking had it. Several people fucking had it, sharing that shit around to warn you. So that's it. That's all I wanted to tell.
No. I appreciate it. I can't fucking stand it. Like, everything that fucking this idiot does to himself, he blames on somebody else, right?
No, I think it's hilarious. I love the unfortunate bullshit that they do to themselves, and then they try to cope and spin it around. Now all of a sudden, what is it? They're bringing up some fucking stream that happened forever ago that your brother was involved in, and then Held leaked it onto fucking Twitter via Kiwi Farms, but now it's our fault. So it makes no sense. So you got Held and Dean out here doing shenanigans. Dean is the one with all this fucking imagery that people think is pedophilic and shit like that. But it's everyone else's fault, you know?
I mean, look, here's the thing. I was listening with them talking and everything, and I agree. Some dude drawing a bunch of fucking lolly hentai and shit, right? With the main character that's also a minor. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and a minor by 17, not 10 or something. Really,
you're talking about Poulter,
shit.
Right?
Yeah, I'm talking about the stuff with Poulter and this other guy. I'm like, yeah, dude, if I saw that shit, I'm just talking about what got them sued. If I saw that shit, I'd probably go yeah, man, you're giving me some fucking pedo vibes, right? I mean, yeah, sure, fucking say it. I don't got a problem with it. It's the fucking shit where, first off, he calls everyone a pedophile, but also in this one case, it seems genuinely fucking warranted. But the dumbass, he's so fucking stupid. This is very basic. I saw the lawsuit. I was like, this is a fucking joke. The problem is, it was served to a fucking joke. So like that's the only reason why it's a threat.
No, I don't know, dude. I'm just I take big issue with your brother crying about doxing because he never fucking cared about it. He condoned it.
Okay, hold on. So let's talk about how my docs got out, right?
Our docs, Crow.
No,
it's not.
This is just like how you know he's so full of shit and was involved in it. I'm going like he clearly got it because my folks knew where I was, and he had been going through my parents' phone and going through my text messages with my parents, right?
Wait, why was he going through your parents' phone?
Because he's a fucking creeper. So, anyways.
Are you sure this guy's not a pedophile?
It's because he broke his phone and he had to use his parents' phone. He broke his phone.
You hear people call other people pedophiles all the time. They end up being the ones who are pedophiles themselves.
I don't think that's the case. I will say this. One time I got his phone, right? And this is where I think he didn't break it. I think the phone like died on him. Like I had his phone. I was trying to look something up on it. And I go to the internet browser and I shit you not, there's like over 100 tabs of Pornhub.
Ew.
Yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
he doesn't even have the courage to
100.
close that shit. Jesus Christ.
He broke his phone because he was fighting with fucking Michael. And he couldn't handle it, so he fucking destroyed it.
He fought with someone, right? And this
Michael
person broke them. Listen,
Michael Morbius?
No. Don't worry about it. It was a guy he fought with, right? For like a couple hours, I think. I don't know.
For a couple hours, days.
I don't know how long. I know Dean complained about it to me, and like he was throwing like a pity party or something. But I think that person broke Dean so much that he just like. What did he do? He broke his phone because of it?
Yeah,
he threw it against the wall or some shit.
Oh, he has anger problems too?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
He has a lot of problems,
that's
it
good
sounds
to know.
like.
That's
Jesus Christ.
I'm just gonna put that in the back pocket.
Okay, hold on. I'm just lighting up really quick. But, let me do this. Just keep that.
The hell did you say?
Well, dude, he's cut out.
You know, it's good that he keeps the anger like contained to its like house and shit. Because if he didn't, oh my goodness, I can only imagine.
Well, he was going schizo the other day. Did you see that?
He's gonna lose his mind again because like he thinks he can talk shit, and like for the most part we've let him.
I just want to point out,
now I'm kind of like fuck off.
Every time something bad happens to either Crow or Aura or even fucking Kayla, he took great fucking pleasure in like your misfortune. So I don't understand why his attitude has taken like a 180 turn to where he's like this good person now. Like that's what he's trying to present, right?
No, he's full of shit. Well, hold on. So let me explain how I know he was involved in my doxing. Okay. The phone thing I was pretty sure about. Like, God damn it! Now I gotta take this hit. Hold on.
The hit is more important right now.
The hits are important.
I mean, if he's talking about his schizo brother, I understand.
So your brother is Jason Voorhees, and Doxin deceives. DCB?
You know, sometimes I wonder if people are on this planet just to be a test. I feel like Dean is one of those people.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Bro, hurry the fuck up.
Oh, dude, sorry. Holy shit.
You said you were taking a hit. It sounds like you took more than one. Yeah.
Nah, Crow put on Common Crane. Crow put on
Okay. All right, listen. So, I'm thinking that's why, right? And I openly say it. Dean jumps in to say, no, they got it by checking where your wife's name and then figuring out what her home address was. And I'm like, oh, okay. All right, perfect. So you were involved in my doxing is what you're saying, because you just described to me how they got it. You absolute fucking mental reject.
Well, it wasn't just you. There was a little fucking list that he put on his fucking Twitter header.
It wasn't even about me. He was doxing Gothic Sushi and threw me into that fucking lump. Same with you, because you were with Kayla.
No, and to get this shit, they'll say it's Junkyard Dog who fucking did it because he posted on Kiwi Farms. Yeah, but everyone who was on that fucking list, Dean actually had a fucking problem with.
No, they were communicating on the same fucking server. What do you mean?
Yes, they were. They were communicating on the same server.
There was a reason. There's a reason why they kicked me from like every channel and prevented me from seeing anything after. Like, because when I came to your stream and I was like, I mean, yeah, your brother does fucked up shit. These are the people he's hanging out with, and this is what he was planning to do. It's like, it's really magical how all of a sudden I was locked out of every fucking channel, and everything you guys were doing I can no longer see conveniently. That's some interesting shit. Why would that happen? I wonder.
I don't know. All I know is I have this bald cuck. This fucking bald cuck is crying about him doxing himself on fucking Twitter, trying to blame everybody else. But here we go. I have a fucking link to like my goddamn address with fucking GPS coordinates and fucking Google Photos on which house it is, just so you don't get confused. I guess in case you want to fucking pay me a visit and buy me a goddamn fucking pound cake or some shit.
I know who did that, by the way. And Dean was very, very, he wanted to be on their good side.
Sure.
So much so that he divulged, like, some secrets about Crow, like, very personal shit that I didn't see coming.
Yeah. But Dean is crying because he wanted to flex his cease and desist. Go fuck yourself, you bald cuck. Dude, you got cucked by the same girl like 4 times. How the fuck do you do that? I'm so fucking sick of it. You got cucked by Sen like 11 times.
Got cucked by Sen.
So I had to call him a lolicon for it.
I'm telling you, he was waiting for, and like, oh God bless his soul. This must be the only thing that keeps him alive at this point. He's like, it's okay, my life isn't so bad. I could still try to call that a lolicon, and my life will be good. It hasn't worked, bud. There's a reason why it hasn't worked, and it'll keep like not working. But if it helps you sleep at night,
whatever floats your boat, buddy.
I'm willing to take that. Because I'm a good person.
No, yeah. So like, I don't fucking care. It annoys me seeing this bitch cry. I'm sick of it. I had to deal with his crying for a long ass time when he was involved in our fucking group and shit.
I want to say this because look, he's obviously gone after my friends, and all the other shit. Your wife. That's what I was going to bring up because I was putting up with a lot of it until he started with the racist shit directed at my wife. And my wife had no clue why it was happening, had no idea what was going on. And these idiots are like fucking spamming her and like hitting her replies and like DMing her like racist shit because of this shit going on with Dean. And so this one idiot puts together a diss track on like, and it's like got Jasmine in it. And they're calling her a fucking ape and shit. And so my wife is really upset because it's coming from, her brother-in-law. And she can't figure out what's going on. She tries talking to him. And he lies. He says he had no idea that it was racist to, like, call her an ape.
That's...
Like shit like that. And my mom...
What fucking planet is this guy from?
My wife called my mom. And so my mom's there. And so they like, I don't know if she like spoke to him or what, but he finally admits that he did it. But it was just diss track. He's sorry and everything. I'm like, hey, we have to fucking pull teeth with you. And she leaves Twitter after this shit. And I think it's done. I think that they're done fucking with her. They take her old put a fucking picture of an ape on there, and take all these photos they took off her old Twitter account from when she was in high school and start reposting them.
Wow. That's sick.
Sounds like Creepshow art. Sounds like Creepshow art to me.
That's schizo. Is this the person that Steve's Psycho X is associating with?
Yes, this is the person that Danny went to. So
wait, and isn't she like all about Black Lives Matter and shit?
Yeah, not a good look, huh?
Oh my god.
So
dude.
Yeah,
the bitch
I'm
with
like,
the dried up ovaries is teaming up with the schizo.
So funny.
Oh my god. I can't.
Yes, she does have dried up ovaries. It's kind of funny.
No. So like that's the thing that's like creepy, like because these photos are when my wife was a minor and shit, right? And they're reposting them, and I'm like, I'm trying not to like tell her about any of this stuff, and for the most part, she doesn't know how bad it was, but. Recently I told her, I'm going to go on Flashcast and everything, and that whole subject's going to come up. And she was like, just don't talk about him. right? Just take a break. Don't talk about him because you know he's still your brother. I'm like, he's not my brother. Not after the shit that happened. But see, she's still willing to forgive him after all of that shit because she's a fucking saint. The fact that he did that shit to her, the fact that he directed that shit at her, the fact that he couldn't just fucking man up and like even just apologize for starting it, even if it got out of hand, right? He couldn't even do that shit. And I'm supposed to like sit here and be sympathetic for him in any way, shape, or fucking form when he fucking doxes himself, and when I fucking tell him to take it down, he turns around and says I'm the one doxing him. That's insane. This kid is like fucking insane. But yeah, I kept my mouth shut.
Granny wife is fucking insane too.
Yeah, I kept my mouth shut about
Raven from that stream, dude. She's ugly.
She looks like fucking deep fried fucking mid transition Palpatine. She's disgusting.
Not gonna lie, when you guys sent a picture of her in the group chat, I got really scared.
She's scary.
She's
scary. It's like Palpatine trying on pigtails, dog.
Dude, not Darth Sidious, dude. She's fucking Darth Hideous. What the fuck?
Devin, super chat. Sorry, your brother is Jason Voorhees. My brother's a piece of shit.
Unlimited power.
No,
DB King
more like
Drago said
unlimited
Doxin DCs. Yeah, it works too. I don't know, Jason Voorhees or Doxin DCs.
How about dumbass talks? I don't know, like fucking whatever you want.
Yeah, dumbass talks. GG Evan, time to put Dean on the no-fly list, Crow. I mean, look.
He hasn't been there for a while.
Look, it'd be
He's on a
pointless.
lot
He
of
can't afford a
lists.
fucking flight anyways, so.
The only list he isn't on that he should be on is a fucking watch list.
It's the
I'm
only
telling
thing
you.
people can call Sen is a lolicon. Come on, people, try a little harder. That would be like calling me a degenerate furry. I mean, bro, like, Sen used to be a fucking trap. He used to go around with a trap avatar.
I've said this before. I fucking hate this because...
Wait, so your brother's a trap too?
No. Sen used to fucking go around with a trap avatar.
Sen, what the fuck?
Nobody gives a shit, right? Like, no, dude, again, it was more of a fucking joke on Sen's part. It was fucking hilarious.
I just couldn't imagine him doing that. It's funny.
Yeah, no, he had a fucking trap avatar, and he acted like the most Chad of Chad fucking people. It was
a very
annoying as
high-pitched
shit.
voice.
Yo, the height, like he fucking purposely squeaked his voice out and everything.
You want to know some bullshit?
Talking about all the bitches he's getting.
Do you remember?
The funniest shit.
So you remember that shit that like he would always have the squeaky voice and shit, dude? I thought he was playing a character, and I was like, we were talking about this shit one day. This is probably when we weren't cool still, and like that's Sen and I used to just talk about shit, and we would talk about our old beefs and shit just to like squash it, I guess. So I was like, oh, you used to do this shit where you were like a Leafy clone. He's like, no, I didn't, and he explained why he did the shit. And I was like, oh, I thought you were doing a character this whole fucking time, and it wasn't. Like he was just lazy apparently. So I was like,
well, the speed up shit was the cut editing because I didn't feel like editing that much, and I'm like, well, if I speed up the voice, then the edits, there's no need for them because I just skip past like whatever the fuck, the dead silence or something. I just did that. I didn't know it changed the pitch in the process, so that was
honestly, I'll just say this though. I personally don't care what people are into, right? I really fucking don't. I'll say this though. I have a wife, okay? I have a home. I have everything I want. Okay, I have a dog for like an actual dog-sized dog, a pit bull, and I love them. I love my cats. I love everything I have. Hold on. Sen, I'm sure Sen loves everything he has too. Okay,
it's great. It's fucking amazing.
Or loves everything he has. I personally don't care what anyone does in their fucking bedroom. Okay, but I will say this, to my knowledge, none of us have ever sent our fucking nudes to a 70-year-old grandmother. No. And then when we got busted with our fucking nudes, posted them for everybody to see.
Well, they got busted because he's going through an evidence folder and he saved the nudes in his evidence folder.
I had people, I literally have people that will dig around for every little fucking drop of dirt that they can find. Right? To basically shame people. I personally don't fucking care. Do what you fucking do as long as it's not fucking illegal. Right? These motherfuckers, though, do this shit openly. And, like, what am I supposed to say? Right? You're not trying to hide it. You're fucking, like, it's disgusting.
Well, the reason
nobody wants to see your naked ass.
The reason even like I remember it showed up, right, is because like I think Steve caught wind of it because like it got sent around and shit, and Steve posted, he's like, what the fuck? And, like, why are your nudes with my picture? I'm like uncomfortable. he's like
yeah,
why is my picture?
Steve. Yeah, you had a picture of Steve in that drive too.
Yeah, that's why Steve was like, what the fuck is this? He's like, I don't want to be in your nudes folder.
Hey, you want me to help you guys out, like for like the Dean crew? You want me to send you on like the biggest fucking goose chase of your entire fucking lives?
Not really.
No, fuck off. Please listen. I used to, and sometimes I still do. I'll write fucking erotic fanfic. I don't fucking care. It's just something I do. Like if that upsets people, I don't fucking care. I don't like. I know we read the like really cringe shit, that fucking Harry Potter one with the Dracula and whatever. But like I don't go around promoting it. I don't go around sharing. Like I'm just saying, I don't go around promoting it. I don't go around sharing it. I don't go around asking people what they fucking do either. Right? You people like will fucking post your own fucking nudes everywhere. Like I don't fucking care what Sen is into. You guys post your fucking nudes everywhere. And then you go digging around for shit on other people. What the actual fuck is wrong with you?
I don't think he posted his nudes on purpose. He was doing a live stream and going through an evidence folder.
No, but then he posted them openly.
Okay,
like after
he didn't do it on purpose. Okay, look, after he posted it in his, like, I think he posted it in a server. Now, I don't know if there were kids in that server, but maybe. Because, okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing with these people, okay? They don't have a policy for what kind of, like, whether or not minors can hang out with them. They don't have that policy, from what I know, right? So I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know if that's
look. This chat is 18 and up. Like we can.
Okay, but I'm just saying that your brother doesn't hold that policy, right?
No, he doesn't. None of these fuckers do.
You don't understand how desperate he is for people to help him these days. They're like it's like the list, right? Like I told you, he betrays literally everybody whenever the fuck even if it's not in his best interest, right? Like Vance Skyber and fucking. To Naple. I don't even know why he turned on to Naple like that, but he has a lot of enemies, and it's not good for him, and it's not going to be good for him for the lawsuit that he's got coming up. I don't know if your mom's going to bail him out of that. I know you won't.
Oh but, God, I hope she doesn't. He needs to fucking go homeless.
I mean,
there's a lot of things he should have, but
look, Dean's his own man. He'll figure it out.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he will. He's figured it out after 28 years on this planet.
Yeah, no, he totally has.
He'll just play the victim.
Look. Anyways, I want to move on. Talk about Tommy. My only thing I want to say there is, I find it weird and fucking creepy to me, right? That you try to dig around for what people are doing anonymously or privately.
It's Kiwi shit.
It's the Kiwi fucking shit. Like, if people are openly promoting and openly fucking doing it and sharing it, sure, I think it's worthy of being fucking criticized, absolutely. But if you want to, like, publicly shame people, right, for what they're fucking into, when I know the types of fucking degenerates you people are, I am bewildered, shocked, amazed, and actually impressed by the sheer amount of fucking hypocrisy going on. But also, you accidentally show your fucking nudes, right? And then rather than like trying to like, shutting things down, trying to like cover it up and shit, which I mean, I would have expected, and I would have respected your privacy 100%. You then try to like show that you don't give a shit, and you like start like showing them to people. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, what am I supposed to say here?
Hey,
like,
look at my draw crusty ball sack, everybody.
Jesus Christ.
Like, I mean, like,
who has the confidence to do that? Oh my God.
Like, go ahead, keep digging around into people's private lives. I don't fucking care. What you actually do with your fucking platform as a content creator, that actually matters to me. Unless you're doing something illegal. Like
oh God, don't even give him the courtesy of
massive amounts of cocaine.
Creator. What the fuck?
Massive amounts of cocaine. But like, these are jokes, people. Don't worry. But in all seriousness, I care about what people do on the platform and with their content, right? if you want to dig around and try to like shame people for things going on in private, that's on you. That's perfectly fine too. I don't personally care, right? And again, I wouldn't have fucking talked about the nudes had you have like shut it down, tried to like cover it up and explain the situation like an adult, but then you like shared them with people. And now I think it's fair game.
I just want to throw out the minor card because I mean, we don't.
Well, yeah. The other thing is you don't have any type. I put an 18 and up filter on the fucking chat because, like, the time we read, like, it was cringe as shit. I don't know if you guys remember the Harry Potter vampire fanfic that we read.
From, no, and I kind of don't want to.
Dude, it was no. It's like written by this actual autist. It's the funniest shit. There's like a YouTube reading of it, and dude, no, it's funny. It's not sexual. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. It's written to the point where it's got to be a parody of some kind, right? Like you just have to actually listen to the guy reading it, and you'll die of laughter. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. Gretzky, you will fucking die laughing.
Oh boy. Well, maybe that's.
But again, some of the stuff we do here, and some of the stuff that we talk about is not meant for kids. And like when we talk about like pedo and groomer shit too, I don't think that that's meant for kids either.
100%.
Right? Yeah,
but
like
apparently it's like a thing kids like to do now.
Yeah, and look, I mean, unfortunately, the fucking commentary community is filled more and more with younger audience.
Dude, the amount of fucking pedo allegations that have come out of the small commentary sphere is kind of unsettling. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, internet historians' reading of the Harry Potter fanfic was amazing. I think that's what it was. It's insanely hilarious. But my point is, if you're going to be doing that sort of thing, right? When you don't differentiate shit with your audience, like, then I think you're crossing a few lines that you don't even mean to be crossing. But if I were a piece of shit the way that, you know, this individual is a piece of shit, I would openly start fucking calling foul and try to draw as much attention to your channel as humanly fucking possible. And I'm sure that the people that you pissed off would feel the exact same way and probably don't have my level of fucking restraint. But you figure that one out. It's not a threat. I don't actually give a shit to take it anywhere. But I think you're just being grossly fucking irresponsible. Not that you give a shit. You're incredibly irresponsible.
I mean, he's incapable of living on his own.
I mean, look, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I fucking whatever.
I don't understand.
He had this channel. That's the thing. He had this channel. The channel was still doing well. I mean, it wasn't big or anything, but like I think we had just about 1,000 subs.
No, we did a lot of shit that small channels shouldn't be able to do. We hit 100 extremely quickly. I think in a month we had large channels that we shouldn't have acquired like the access to on very early on in the game, dude. Like we got yellow flash on an interview before I think we even had 500. I think we had 200 subs at the time.
That's true.
You know, we got
that's not allowed.
Yeah,
it's not allowed. It's like stuff that doesn't happen. Like, you know, like larger channels usually don't fucking.
It shows that you have
I try to look, man. I just try to be humble. That's all. I just try to be
humble.
I just mean
like
it's not even about being humble. We did shit, and this channel has succeeded when it shouldn't have because we're all over the place.
Well,
we're
like,
mess and
your
shit.
channel. Hold on, let me fix that for you. Your channel succeeded when you got rid of Dean, or Dean left.
Well, that's when it blew up. It was succeeding fine, but that's when it actually like blew up.
They're like, oh, finally the sick fucker's gone.
I mean, it's like, I don't know. I just like we started doing.
My thing is like he had full access to the channel. He had a full fucking platform. He had full use of it, and I was completely separated because I was starting my life with Jasmine,
like a normal human.
Like a normal human. Then he just does all of this shit with my friends over them not knowing what his fucking birthday was, right? And I'm not kidding. What set all of this off was it was his birthday and nobody wished him a happy birthday.
Well,
What's
he
your
got
shame?
mad. He got mad because he got into Twitter fights and we didn't want to have his back because we didn't agree with him.
Yeah,
so that's what
he was. Well, he said you guys outright betrayed him and shit.
I
because
wasn't
we
even
didn't want to
around.
Yeah, this guy was
gone.
crossing
Like,
the
that's
country.
The fucked up thing.
Crow was moving. Crow was moving when this happened, dude. And then literally none of us just agreed with him. So we didn't have his stupid back on Twitter, and he took that as a fucking betrayal because he got into a fucking what is it? That parody accounts?
Yes,
those accounts that
really,
don't matter.
Hold on, it really started over that. That's exactly why it started. No, hold
Yeah.
on. He got mad that nobody remembered his fucking birthday and said happy birthday. And the thing is, most people didn't even know when his birthday was. Like, but he expected everybody to wish him a happy birthday.
Whatever.
Well, when Poulter sends that fucker to prison, all I'm gonna say is I hope that he'll be blowing the candles out every single day.
I think Poulter will drain like his savings, so he's gonna have to sell back that like new computer he bought, right? Oh,
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know
like
anything
give his
about.
dealer some like extra for whatever the fuck he bought. Like I don't know what he bought with that money.
I don't know.
he
I
bought.
don't know. I just know that he got
I know
$1,000
and he didn't use it for a lawyer, right?
Yeah.
For the GoFundMe that he put out, he didn't use it for a lawyer. So
I heard he used it for coke.
We got to move on to talking about Tommy.
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough.
Yeah,
being
speaking
attention.
about
we
coke.
gave you some attention. You wanted it. There you go. I don't know.
I've been waiting to fucking just rip into
Lie
the kid.
about
Like,
it.
you know.
Keep molding. I don't fucking care.
Well, okay. Wait, hold on. Can I ask you guys a question before we talk about Tommy? Because I want to just talk about something chill really quick before, because this is gonna break my fucking brain. Are you guys gonna play the new Pokemon game?
Probably.
Maybe.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out. So I have a team in mind depending on the starter, and I can't figure out if I should use Samurott or Typhlosion. Typhlosion looks really good. It's got like pinkish flames that are out all the time. So
Did you see the leaks? I saw the leaks.
I saw the leaks.
Dude, do you want to talk about the leaks?
Yeah, can we talk about the leaks?
Oh god damn it! I'm gonna go get a hot dog.
Let's talk about the leaks some other time.
No, this will be like 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah, let's talk about the leaks.
I think the legendaries are ugly as shit. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking.
Suck! Oh
Yeah.
god, they're ugly as fuck. Okay, but like I like the starters. Decidueye, like I thought looked like shit at first, but it's grown on me now. It looks like a Samurai Ronin.
It looks like a shitty Bushido. I don't like it. Like fucking.
It's
I mean,
grown
whatever.
on me. Like
Whatever.
The original looks better. I think that's the only problem.
It does. I think I like Samurott a little better because he just has a little more
Samurott
personality.
looks so cool. Like
Yeah.
I know it's such a minor tweak and a redesign, but seeing that edgelord fucking jagged spiked Samurott, I'm just like, oh yeah, Water Dark, that works. The Typhlosion I really like.
Typhlosion's the most unique out of all of them.
Yeah,
I think.
I love the stoner face, but when it's got its flames out, it looks really cool. So I'm torn. I can't decide between that one or Samurott, and I'm really having trouble deciding. I know I want to use Electrode because I like grass and electric. That's just cool as shit to me. Ursaluna, the Ursaring evolution, I want to use that one for sure. Probably Braviary, because
I want the new Sneasel. I like Sneasel. So
I don't like that fucking evolution though.
I don't know what the fuck that thing is supposed to be. It's creepy, but whatever.
No, Sneasel is based on a weasel. So Sneasler is like long and lanky, like a weasel is. So
I don't like it. Weavile is better.
It actually makes sense. It's just it looks so fucking off-putting.
But how do you take Weavile and then turn it into that? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, Weavile is already an evolution that's pretty fucking like decent and it's cool.
So
and
Weavile's in the game too.
Okay.
So Weavile is still in the game. I don't know, but there's some sort of explanation. And the story spoilers, I don't know too much. I just know that you're basically from the main Pokemon universe and you fell into a time portal and wound up in the past. So yeah, I think Weavile is in the game, and I think it's more like the Weavile are starting to evolve, or the Sneasel are starting to become Dark and Ice type, and the old ones are still there. So it's something like that. Anyways, I want to use Braviary because I like flying types, and that's the only new flying type. And then Cleavor. or the Arcanine, depending on which starter I use.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Goodra. 100% want to use Goodra. So it basically comes down to Samurott and Arcanine, which is Fire and Rock, or Typhlosion and Cleavor, which is Bug and Rock. Because I definitely want a Rock type. You see why this is tough? Like, I can't decide.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
He's talking about the new Pokemon game that's coming out.
I know that.
Oh,
much,
wait, hold
everything
on.
else-
Let me actually just show you guys the types, because that'll probably make more sense. Because right now I'm just like, yeah.
I don't know. Like at first, I thought you were talking about like a cultural genocide or some shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
No. We got it. We got like just real quick. So these are what I'm talking about, and you can see their types as well. So
sorry if none of you wanted to see the spoilers. Just fucking
no.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I don't care. So
why is one of them a giant ball?
That's Electrode and Voltorb. So I'm going to use Electrode for sure, right? I'm going to use Braviary for sure. I'm going to use Goodra for sure. And I'm going to use the Ursaluna for sure, right? Now, where I'm torn is Samurott and the Arcanine, because I don't know. I don't really like Fire and Rock. It's too weak. But I really like the way it looks, so I kind of really want to use it. Or Typhlosion and Cleavor, which is Axe Hands. And that's why I want to use Axe Hands. But I can't decide. And it's not like there's no battling in this game with other trainers, really. And it's not like you battle against other people, so the type matchups don't really matter. But I can't decide. They both look really good.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
Go with fucking Cleavor.
Edgy Samurott, right? Yeah. Like, yeah. Typhlosion looked like my cat after a haircut. Typhlosion broke my heart. How do you... No. It looks really good.
It looks good with the flames out.
Yeah, the flames are always out when you release it, and it's pink flames that come out of its neck from the front and the back. So it's like this whole mane of pink flames, and it looks really good. That sprite doesn't fucking... Hold on, because the sprite's the problem. That's why you think it looks bad. I can fix this. Somehow I can fix this. God damn it, fucking YouTubers.
What's going on?
Here we go. I'm just going to show one quick thing and we're going to move on to Tommy. There you go.
Ooh.
That's what it looks like.
I like the little tendrils.
Yeah, okay, so those are the pink flames, and you can see it comes out of the front of its body too. So I'm like, this looks really good to me. Between this and the Samurott, I really can't decide. They both look like fucking cool Pokemon. The Cleavor, I love the Cleavor, but I don't know, like it kind of sucks because I wouldn't have a water type because I can't use 2 ghost types, and all the new water types are the Basculegion and the Samurott. So I mean, type wise, I mean the team with Samurott makes the most sense. But I guess with the Typhlosion, it really just comes down to how badly do I want to use Cleavor.
Just use Cleavor, fuck it.
Oh, you know what? I could just use Cleavor over the Arcanine. I mean, then I wouldn't have a fire type.
Oh my god.
I'm sure you'll find one. Typhlosion. Pick Typhlosion. He's a fire type.
Oh, what if I replace Ursaluna for the Zoroark?
Yeah, we should talk about Tommy, though. And then we can talk about...
We just talk about blowing the audience.
Okay, yeah. Hold on.
Because I have some interesting thoughts after.
I love how this is now Pokemon Hour. Yes, I loved how it was Pokemon Hour until people started complaining about Pokemon Hour. Because they don't understand. All right, let's move on.
You have a Pokemon channel. I don't know why you don't talk about Pokemon.
I don't have a Pokemon channel.
It's called the Poke-Crow.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Poke Crows doesn't exist.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
Let's go.
Oh, just let me out.
Hey, hold on. You gotta keep
Sorry, the intro's playing.
It actually sounds kind of dope when you speed it up.
Actually, sped up. It actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
It's really catchy.
Let me go back.
Damn, dude, that was good.
Okay, hold on. Let's let it play out. I'm gonna turn off our background music just so we can get the full effect. I think it sounds better like this. You should consider it.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls.
I actually like it a lot more.
Dude, that's fire. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that was actually pretty dope.
That's really
all right, Sen. What time do we go to? What time we go to, Sen?
Wait, hold on. Go 15 minutes in.
Okay. All right. Hold on. 15 minutes.
Go back.
How far back?
Okay, go there. No, where you were.
Right here?
No, a little further back.
It's like hurting.
Oh my god. This is 11 minutes. What did you mean by 15?
Okay, go to 10. Go to 10 minutes.
Holy shit. You don't
go
even...
to 10 minutes.
Oh my god. All right. I'm hitting play.
As you're going to see, it was like apologize or I destroy you type of situation. And I don't know, just kind of like, between what happened with John Swan.
Hey, Pescator.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Yo. Holy shit, Pescator's here.
We're talking about how Tommy is a coward because he preemptively betrayed his protege because he was fearful that his protege was going to betray him first.
You don't say. Tommy being paranoid. It was detriment. Wow, never heard of that one.
I mean, this is an insane level of paranoia. I mean, okay.
I have seen this, just to let everybody know. I've seen it, so I know how much of a shit show this is. But this is just this is a man breaking live on stream.
Look. I'm in the Shot from the Point Discord, right? And I'm hearing about all this stuff going on.
Probably not for long now.
Well, I don't give a shit. I looked in there because people are like, "Oh my gosh, STFP chat is going insane." So I'm like, what's going on? So I click on it, and it's just, how could DeOrio do this? How could he threaten Tommy? Oh, fat rat. What a fat piece of shit. What a fat... like, is this people calling DeOrio fat?
Oh, like, God.
I'm like, okay, all right. This is a hive mind of fucking intelligence right here. So, yeah.
Didn't it start over an argument about the brown M&Ms?
I don't fucking know.
Like something about Tucker Carlson.
Oh,
the brown M&Ms.
Wait, so they got in a fight over M&Ms?
Yeah, whatever.
Well, no, it was okay. So it was political. It was some political.
Yeah,
but then it was like Nick was like, "Well, it wasn't political. It was."
It was an Eminem thing. It was the Eminem thing.
God.
Okay.
That's what started
it. The Eminem thing is really fucking stupid to me because that's. Look, the Mars company, the company that owns M&Ms, they're being sued because they use child slave labor to pick their fucking cocoa.
But do you want to know something really fucked up?
That's not
you want to know something really fucked up? Because when at first he said M&Ms, I thought he meant Eminem as in like Marshall Mathers and shit. The fucking rapper.
It's using slave labor to pick crops.
Yeah.
No.
He's gonna write a verse on you.
Yeah, that's all I was like, what's wrong with Eminem? Is he transitioning? And I'm like, oh no, they're talking about the M&Ms.
Okay. So like the Eminem thing is like, while that's happening, okay, before that headline drops, M&M's comes out and does diversity M&M's, where the green M&M is now going to wear sneakers and be more sporty, versus sexy, because apparently people were attracted to the green M&M.
Oh, speaking of the green M&Ms, do you know what
heels?
Yeah. Look, I don't know.
God,
and then the brown M&M is going to have her heel shortened to be more of an appropriate length.
Oh, I really couldn't care less.
Oh my God, dude!
I'm
speaking
like,
of the green M&M, Justin Wang liked a fucking post that showed up on my timeline where there was some kid eating out the green M&M.
Okay, look, dude, I don't need to hear that. Holy shit. Look, okay. My point is the whole M&M story is a major distraction, and the fact that Tommy would get into this fucking fight with his son over the fucking M&Ms is the dumbest shit ever.
Well, what the fuck are they going to do with the red and the yellow M&Ms?
Let's move on from the fucking M&Ms, people.
It wasn't even about the M&Ms.
What about the brown one?
Oh,
they had they had a trans argument.
I literally just said they're fucking
it turned into a trans argument.
Slave labor. And you guys want to keep talking what about the yellow and the red M&M?
It was about Tommy, like, I don't know, being like against
just play it.
Culture.
Just play it.
Just play it.
He's gonna talk about it anyway.
It's an Emmy-winning performance.
He looks so sad.
I know he should. For real, he should get an Emmy
for
this shit.
No, but it looks so nice.
Can we just play the clip?
Dude. You know, if I ever get in his bad side again, well, I get sniped out of nowhere. So I thought about going to him ahead of time, but if I just said, "Look, I don't trust you, and I want you gone," I just want you out of my server. If I do that, you know, then I could get sniped and not know it. I don't know. Then I don't think I should have somebody like this in my den. I think
do you see the problem in that? Like, how is that going to stop Nick from doing anything that he's worried about when he just did it publicly? And he's like, I don't understand. Go ahead.
Here's my thing that I was.
He doesn't like me, and he you know, we do all this shit to him, and he's even told people that he's thrown us out of his server before. And I'm like, I've been in there the entire time. Like, I don't think he gives a shit about that. Why would you? You had me in there. Like, nobody gives a shit about your Discord server. Like, what the fuck? So, like, I don't know, man. This, to me, it's either one of two things, right? Either Tommy is correct, right? Which means the guy that he brought up, DeOrio, is a sniveling little fucking weasel, right? Who will stab everybody in the back. Or Tommy is just a paranoid, delusional piece of shit that just stabbed his protege in the back because he was afraid his protege was about to do it to him, and he wanted to do it first.
It could be both.
Either way,
it could be both too.
Well,
either way, one of these people is a complete and utter fucking scumbag.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing that I know for sure, and I'm comfortable saying, is it just shows how fickle the support is between creators in this community.
I mean, these people. I mean,
they're willing to throw each other under the bus, no matter how close
this
they
isn't
are.
Acquaintances, okay? This is not okay.
No, that's exactly what I said. I said they're willing to throw each other under the bus, no matter how close they are.
Like
I know Nick keeps tabs on everybody he's associated with. I know Nick has dirt on people he associates with.
Well,
that's how he keeps everybody in line.
These two are extremely fucking close. Okay, DeOrio got brought up by Tommy. Whenever there's art of DeOrio that gets used, like even Cat's art, it uses shot from the point on all of his like fucking art and shit. So I'm going like, this is the guy that you just stabbed in the back because you were afraid he was going to do it to you first. Like, first off, that paints DeOrio in a terrible fucking light. The guy that brought him up is afraid.
He dry snitched on DeOrio really bad in the whole video.
On Tommy's side, it makes him look pathetic and
like a bitch, like a fucking simp.
Well, here's the thing that I interpreted is if he's willing
me into that goal.
What are you doing?
What is going
on? I was watching something. I thought
Pescator was watching porn. Yeah, I thought he was
watching the
I thought it was Pescator.
I don't have any words for that. No, but what I was gonna
say. It's fucking what's it called? It's Steve streaming right now.
Oh, Steve and Maya.
Get those out of there.
Dude, I thought you were supposed to be there, Pescator.
Well, I mean, they've invited me to come stream. In fact, if y'all weren't shitting on Tommy and Nick, I would probably be over there. I'd probably be over there, like, just hanging out, you know, just doing whatever. But this is a lot more fun.
Yeah, no, but like my thing was, if Tommy was like he's close to Nick, if he preemptively burned a bridge because he was afraid Nick was doing some gay ops or something, like I think. Is there something going on behind the scenes? Like, does Nick do stuff that we aren't aware of?
He said it about John Swan.
I don't know.
He was like, yeah, I taped John Swan without him knowing it so I can fuck him over. And that's what he's so afraid of. Like at the point where he's listening to the drama alert thing, that point of the video, you could start to see in his eyes, he's like having a crisis of conscience, and he's like trying to decide if he should throw Nick out, and he's like, and then at a certain point he's like, look, no donations, I gotta get through this, I don't know how to talk about this, oh god, I think Nick's gonna come after me, he threatened me.
And I saw him say something about like Nick using his family against him, and
Tommy doesn't use families against people.
Well, yeah, no, but like I do have to say it did seem kind of rational from his standpoint, because Nick has used family against. He did the thing with Technicals. He brought up Technicals' brother.
He did it to me.
And then he did it to Ethan Klein. He dug up a bunch of weird dirt on Ethan Klein's dad and brought it to Keemstar. So Nick has a pattern of doing shit like that. So like it's understandable why Tommy would be concerned.
Well, Tommy shouldn't have brought it up. I'm just saying. Like,
no, yeah, absolutely not. Because now Nick is going to use it against him if in the future.
Well, I mean, look, the thing is, DeOrio gave him full, or fucking Tommy gave DeOrio full fucking green light to do it to him now. Because
yeah, but I don't think DeOrio's going to do it.
I don't think he will, but I'm just saying, if he did. Like he has a green light to fucking do it to Tommy. Now, the fact that he's not going to do it is just going to make him look better because Tommy acts irrational and insane and does all this shit out of fear. DeOrio is going to do it to him, and then DeOrio doesn't respond at all, other than just say like, "This is my side of the story." I was never going to do it.
Off as like understanding and like willing to take the high road.
Exactly.
No,
he looks like the good guy in the situation.
Well, he
Tommy
is
looks like the fucking degenerate.
He doesn't fucking fear Tommy because he didn't have to strike first. He was just like, "Wow, I didn't fucking think he was gonna go this overboard." Like, what the?
Well,
fuck?
that's one of my issues with Tommy going live with this shit because supposedly, according to I think Nick's tweets, is that this was like hashed out privately. So why the fuck did you then, after you hashed it out, decided to be like, you know what, I'm just gonna get him before I get got?
It's
and
paranoia.
like that's just something.
This is a man that sits in that room 24 hours a day and thinks of nothing of how. The only thing that's in his life is his standing within this little community of young children that he likes to preach to and feel, like he has some sort of hierarchy in. And now he's like so paranoid. It's like the king in Lord of the Rings. What was the last king that had the guy whispering in his ear and he was all paranoid and shit?
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, it's exactly like that. But the person whispering into his ear is Tommy's self-conscious. He's going fucking nuts.
Well, it also fucks up TommyC's persona about like, because he even says it in this thing. He's like, oh yeah, we can fucking like go at each other and not hold it against each other and shit like that. He got super offended. Nick called him a loser. I was like, dude, that's like one of the most pain things that Nick has ever called anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, he calls people much worse shit. He'll fucking make fun of people for much worse shit. I'm like, but the fact that he called you a loser and that like really affected you, and like, Tommy's like, dude, that hurt my feelings. I'm like, fine, granted, you can have your feelings hurt, but I'm like, dude, where's this tough guy fucking acting shit?
It came from like, it's because he knows it's true and it's coming from Nick.
Yeah. When Nick's the last person to say, boy, you're a loser. You're almost 50 years old and you don't have dick, dude. Like nothing. Like the only thing you got are those little big arcade machines and your reputation, which you just flushed down the toilet. So
I'm just saying, dude. Yeah, I've been into fucking fights that have ended up way fucking worse. Some of them I don't end friendships over for certain things like that. They don't be like, oh, you're a loser. You know what I mean? And then I just like, oh, you know what? Well, fuck it, and just air all my bullshit out on you. That's fucking weird. I don't know why Tommy did any of this shit.
When he throws those DMs out, that's what I don't understand why he does that. It always makes him look like a shitbag.
I think Nick isn't going to respond to this. It's because he's got bigger, better things to focus on.
Well, he doesn't need to. TommyC already bursted all of it out. There's nothing to really. I think he gave his side on Augie's stream.
He licked the DM like a fucking idiot.
I don't know why either. They didn't really like. I don't know.
They didn't make him look better. They made him look irrational, and they made him look like Nick was, good. It's like, he deserves to tell you all this shit because you're annoying. You've been annoying.
He threatened me, and he knows things about my family. Yeah, Tommy, we know you're a shitty dad and you're a shitty husband.
There
big
was
fucking news.
No threat that I could see in the screenshots he leaked, so I don't know why he leaked this.
Yeah, I thought that too when I was watching your stream. I was sitting there, I was like, what's in there? Where's the threat?
The threat, yeah, it's like...
It wasn't a threat. He thinks it's a threat. He keeps talking about it damages his business. Here's the thing, too. If you don't want people to use information against you, Just don't tell people, random strangers that you meet on the internet, especially like young kids who can be impulsive. Don't tell them your fucking private family matters, dog, and shit. What are you doing? Tommy, what the fuck are you doing? And now you're worried that Nicholas DeOrio, who's like 22 years old, is going to fucking ruin your life and shit?
Nick is 24.
24 then. Like, Jesus. Like, Tommy's like, what, 44? Like, that's what I'm saying.
I think he's 48 because I'm 42.
Oh, dear God.
Oh,
and I
shit.
know
I didn't know
he's
he
6 years
48.
older than I am.
Hey, he looks pretty good for a 48-year-old, you know?
That's the nicest thing I've heard you say, Sen.
Well, it's nice coming from Sen. This is probably one of the nicest things he said about
Yeah,
anybody.
like, here's the thing. If Tommy wasn't like bad mouthing me for like, you know, every fucking month and every second he could, yeah, I'd probably feel a little bad for him. But, you know, it's kind of difficult. But
Yeah.
I'll give him this much.
I just don't know why he did it. I'm just like,
I'll give him that.
He did it because he's going crazy.
Wait.
Historically, Germany does preemptive strikes against people they see as a threat. Tommy is really assimilating to the fatherland.
I thought you made that up, dude.
No.
I just noticed that was a super chat.
Oh my God.
That's an amazing super chat, GG Evan.
Dude, GG Evan never disappoints.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna dip. I'll see y'all later.
Leave now.
God damn it.
Holy shit. Thank you for the super chat, Jordan.
Damn.
Tommy in the clip he played made him look bad. Only threat is that they are going to have big trouble. Nick on stream said he might wait and talk to Tommy later, and said he tries to disengage Tommy, which you can see in the clip. Well, yeah, let's play.
Yeah, speaking of the clip, we haven't fucking played it
me,
yet.
I would go to Nick and say, or reverse or something like that. What do I do? And Nick would say, just get rid of him. And that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to explain to the audience, because it's kind of an integral part of what I do, why I probably won't be working with him in the future. And I'm going to show you why I just can't trust him. I don't really wish anything bad on him. In fact, I wish, like I said, I've done nothing but joy his success. And I think I'll probably continue, but I can't have him like close to me. He's like, you know, I tell him my personal life, my wife, my daughter, stuff that I don't want to reveal on YouTube. That's, you know, I'm allowed to have a private life. I'm allowed to be an exaggerated character. I'm allowed to be a fucking jerk and entertain the way I want to entertain. And I don't think I can do it. Could be because in the back of my mind, I don't know.
All of this is over like fucking politics.
Over M&M politics.
Or fucking.
I don't think it's about. Well, that's the thing. They cleared it up. Well, Nick cleared it up and it was like, well, it wasn't about politics. It was just that I didn't like how Tommy was like acting or something, and that Tommy's whole thing was like, oh, it was a threat. I don't appreciate a threat from a friend. And shit like that, and it's basically general distrust. So,
are we gonna listen to Nick's thing too? Because I know he said something on.
Yeah, I mean, I could find it.
The Twitch clip, the one from Twitch when they were.
No, he means the response, because Nick gave a response on Augie's when he came on at the very last second, so I could find that. Yeah.
No, I'm going to take him off. And, you know, by threatening me, he broke my trust. And basically, when by the conversation over, I was his bitch. And that's
oh, dear God. That's a good sense of the words.
Is that why? Is that why? It wasn't that you were being a coward. You were just upset that your fucking son is more of a man than you. Is that why? Is it because you're a coward or a cuck? Please tell me. Please let us know. Is the C in your name for coward or is it for cuck? I just need to know what the reasoning here was, because I heard it was you were terrified this man was going to go against you, which, I mean, you've basically been saying. You don't know when he's going to.
When's he going to strike? He's going to. It could be any day. He could just drop a video of me anytime, guys. I just got to stay awake.
He is the most powerful man in commentary.
Or is it that you're upset that this boy makes you his bitch? Which one is it? Coward or cuck, Tommy? Tommy coward, Tommy cuck. But actually, hold on. Can I do a poll for the audience?
Pull the poll. Yeah, do a poll. I don't know. Coward or cuck? Yeah, there's a lot of cowardly vibes, but god damn it if I don't smell a cuck.
Okay, how do I like? It's gotta be a way I can do it, right? Yeah, I can do a poll. Oh, yeah, here we go. Create a poll. Okay.
I don't even think he's seething. I just think he's scared, but I just don't understand why he's so scared.
He's about to cry.
Everything
Because Nick's the most powerful
dude.
man
Everything,
in
like his
commentary.
facial, his body language, like his fucking tone, his actions. They all fucking. They're from a scared individual, and it's like you're really that scared of Nick.
All right, I polled the audience. We'll see what they say. I don't know.
I'm gonna vote in this. I'm voting in it.
Yeah, vote in it. Everybody vote. Everybody vote in the poll. I'm gonna keep playing it.
Maybe the C stands for Clinton.
And I'm just going to put it out there, and I'm going to go back to my job. Obviously, I'll take calls in the future and everything else, but I'm just
my job.
We were on Twitch. I
DSP.
think I was broadcasting like 10 people, and we were talking about, which I eventually found out I was wrong about. There was a thing about Tucker Carlson and of the Eminem thing, the Eminem meme. And at the time, I didn't know it. I just said I basically don't believe that he's probably being portrayed as. I didn't see it at the time. In fairness, like he's probably being perceived as a transphobe. It's probably more something like, he wants that kind of horse shit out of fucking kids' ears in school. So me and Nick went back and forth on it. It really was, and I don't know.
Okay, hold on. You're having an argument with your friend over something that you hadn't even looked into. Okay, like Tommy, this is how you are just in general. You have arguments with people over shit that you have not looked into. But you're like, feel really morally self-righteous about the situation.
Wait,
reason.
I just realized something. So Tommy's upset about this argument that he and Nick had. Tommy was in a call when Nick and Willie Mac were having an argument over John Swan, and Nick told Willie Mac to hang himself or some shit.
Wait,
Nick and Willie are still cool.
That's hilarious.
I don't understand why.
Nick told me
because he was threatening his business.
My business.
Nick said
He
your dad was dead to me. They're all shitbags. I don't understand why they're afraid of getting fucking stabbed in the back. They're all shitbags.
Well, no, it's
they're all
just
gonna stab each other in the back.
The thing is, it's weird. Is it's like they'll sit by and let them throw insults at other people, but when those same insults come at them, they get really offended, and it's just.
There's power.
I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
If they stick as a group, and a lot of them stream and they get the word out there, blah 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 blah. But this ain't really I don't really consider this real life. And the way he kind of makes this this is his identity, that's sad. And I told him so much years ago. I was like, you got a sad life, bro.
It is for Tommy. Tommy doesn't have any options in Germany.
No options. Not a damn thing, and that's sad.
It is, but for him, it is his life. It is his personality. He has to talk about shit he doesn't want to, and he has to chase after super chats because he doesn't have anything else. So yeah, for him, it is a serious thing if he thinks that his business is going to be damaged, if his reputation is going to be damaged. The thing is, he could prevent it. He just chooses to behave like a fucking dipshit over and over and over again, and then blame other people when they get critical of him.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
And then I've watched this man project all of his insecurities and doubts onto other people. Every single fucking one. Everything he accuses other people of doing, he does it himself. Yeah. It's embarrassing. And it's so fucking obvious at this point because this guy's been around for so fucking long and it's only gotten worse.
I used to help his ass back in 2018 and 19 by giving him little stories or little tidbits here and there. I got tired of this shit. I don't fucking want to deal with none of his shit. I just like laughing when he fucks up.
Well, I mean, that's the right thing.
I mean, it's personal for you, so yeah, it's understandable.
I watched this and I watched the whole thing, and I don't think I really do anything that's totally out of my fucking character. I'm being a dick. So is he. I'm probably being more of a dick. I would agree to that. But the threat to me is just not only uncalled for. I think it's it cuts my throat. Just a grift. I mean, I think gender politics is disgusting, and I want my kids near it.
I don't know why. I don't know
why do I? Because I have a kid now. You have him coming home and asking fucking questions. Am I a girl? I don't know why. I mean, that shows you just completely disconnected.
Do you think maybe your kids, not your kids, but you think maybe kids were thinking, am I a girl? Am I a guy? Wait, what's wrong with them finding out?
No, I don't. Look, if that happens, that's more than likely going to happen on its own. I don't know why you changed the subject. I don't want it in their ear. Listen to me. This is what liberals don't understand. This is why they don't understand why they lost Virginia. All right, this is what they don't understand. I don't want it. Period. That's it.
Hold on, I don't understand.
That's why
liberals lost Virginia. You're in Germany, dude.
Yeah, no shit.
I don't think you speak for the people of Virginia, but like, really, I think that he might be onto something. He just doesn't articulate anything well at all.
Well, here's the reason why Nick wins debates. It's because he stays calm and collected, and then you've got people like this who just freak out.
Yeah. I mean, this whole thing's great. It's a country that we don't want it. Like, okay, dude, you sound like you're having a temper tantrum. Like, it's like I got nieces and shit, right? That sounds like them. They want to fucking they want like their fucking shit, right? They want their toys and stuff. You go, I want my toys. Like it's like fucking Tommy, right? But like you try to give him fucking vegetables. I don't want my vegetables. Fucking Tommy, fucking Tommy over here. I don't want the trans people. Like, fucking dude, what the fuck?
Based.
I mean, dude, it's kind of funny. Like you're fucking like balding like a little fucking baby. It's. I guess this is him in character, though. Like, I don't know what the difference
is. It a character, though?
Wait, are we
or
going
is it like just a way to play out his innermost feelings?
I mean, he says it's him in character. It's just I haven't ever seen him out of character.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, right? You know, wouldn't that be fucking hilarious? Out of character, this motherfucker is just like sipping tea, like
well put together, you know, like
where he's got like a Zen garden and everything.
Yeah, portfolio, taking care of his kids, everybody's taken care of, you know.
Yeah, like secretly under there is like an actual 6-pack. It's not fucking alcohol he's drinking all the time. It's water. Literally water. Bro, that's okay. That's the good timeline for fucking TommyC. Unfortunately, he's in the bad timeline for TommyC.
Yeah, right. I'm not up for fucking debate. That's
okay. I mean,
it's not up for debate. I don't want your wacky, fucking insane cult-like ideology in my kid's head. I want reading, writing, and arithmetic, not politicization. And
all right, so we're gonna take biology out. No,
that's politicization I'm talking about, stupid. So you have to put words in my mouth to do that.
So politicization is biology.
That is not. It's nothing to do with fucking biology. It's psychological, if anything.
All right, I'm just saying.
I'm so confused.
They're arguing over trans people, and this is really unfair because Tommy's too fucking stupid to like present any of these.
Tommy is really dumb.
No, it's funny how this all happened because of transgender M&Ms.
No, you can tell how fucking mad Tommy actually is, though, and how like Nick is just toying around with it.
I know he's like that's
like
that's
this is why you gotta like honestly, dude. Nick is probably like the most calculated fat guy I've ever met. So that's why I gotta give him extra points because like. You know, with all that fat, you would think that he's not, you know, he wouldn't be this cold and calculated and smart, but despite the fat, he's actually really fucking good.
Okay, you have seen South Park, right?
He's got a lot of time to think, not a lot of time to move.
God damn.
What the fuck, Pat's guitar?
We don't, exactly. Regurgitating and talking points of these people that
obviously.
These kids,
I can't
these kids that went as far as college than you did.
Yeah,
and regurgitating their talking.
Yeah, no, I'm only regurgitating. Yeah, I have no mainstream thoughts. I'm literally Destiny. Thank you, I appreciate that.
He's educated.
Yeah, he's educated.
He actually is.
He went to college for music and dropped out, but he's educated.
Oh, I thought he finished. I thought
he didn't.
I thought he went in for, but he finished. He got a liberal arts degree.
No, I've done more college than he has.
I didn't know that. I thought he got a liberal arts degree.
Funny.
Nick's a grad student, so.
Tommy projects so much beta male energy, LMAO. The tough guy act is blatantly fake. He's 100% projecting when he calls you guys rats and clout chasers. I mean, like, what's more of a rat move than what he's doing right now to the guy that he brought up? Like, that's the thing. This isn't an acquaintance of his. This isn't somebody that he's just like is casual with. This isn't even someone like he's like a YouTube friend of his who pissed him off. No, this is the guy that he fucking brought up.
It's his boy. It's his boy.
Dude,
he fucking called the cops on Pescator over Nick. And now he's fucking like
DeOrio still goes around with the shot from the point logo all over his PFPs and shit, right? He still represents Tommy everywhere he fucking goes. That's how close these two are. And Tommy's the one doing this shit. Like, it's embarrassing. You're literally betraying your fucking son.
He represents Tommy's
listen
brand.
to Nick after Tommy goes for the throat.
He represents fucking like Tommy's brand, even at the detriment.
Business,
you know, because I think Nick has
business.
Nick at this point.
This tin cup ain't gonna fill itself.
Nick shouldn't fucking be like, honestly, if he want, he could just drop the dead weight on Tom. Like Tommy is dead weight to Nick at this point. If we're being honest.
I mean, like, I think if I want to be like super cynical, you can say this all works out in DeOrio's favor, right?
Oh,
Tommy C is dead weight. Tommy C is irrelevant, and Tommy constantly makes the wrong fucking calls, and DeOrio has to correct him, and Tommy has to walk it back, right? Tommy, as an associate of DeOrio, makes DeOrio look fucking worse, right? And I'm not saying it's like a guilt by association thing, and you should judge him that way. I'm saying DeOrio wants to break into being a fucking bread tuber.
Crow, you have to understand, they go by guilt by association. They did that to Aura.
DeOrio wants to be a fucking bread tuber. Those people go guilt by association to an extreme and excessive degree. Tommy C, like, no. Well, I guess there's Augie too, but like Tommy's like the fucking worst, because at least with Augie you could say, oh, he's trolling and shit, right? With Tommy though, Tommy has like these absurd fucking takes on shit.
You can also say Augie's trying, because Augie actually tries to be a serious debater sometimes, and Augie's like, what is he? He's 20, right? So
yeah,
he's still got a whole career.
Yes, yeah. Tommy has like a good 35 years on Augie, so you know there's not much hope for Tommy.
I just mean like there's a cynic in me that could say this all works out in DeOrio's favor. He can cut all ties with Tommy after making Tommy look like a fucking degenerate, and then basically throw all of his ill behaviors on Tommy, who brought him up. Right? It actually plays out perfectly for DeOrio in terms of an optics move.
I don't think it plays out exactly perfectly, because Tommy does dry snitch on him for a couple of things that Nick's notorious for doing.
But the thing is, nobody takes Tommy seriously.
If Nick plays his cards right by basically doing nothing.
I'm not saying that's what's going on here. I'm just saying that, yeah, there's a cynic in me that says it all kind of works out in his favor. But like
probably shake out that way more towards Nick, just because he's not talking crazy all the time.
I was just like, realistically though, I don't think that's what's going on. I think that, you know, DeOrio thought that these two were cool, and Tommy's losing his shit with him for whatever reason. Something's setting Tommy off, and Tommy's going mad dog on it. It's like he's biting the hand that feeds
he's
him.
not daddy anymore.
Yeah,
son's left
the
the
nest.
nest.
The hand that feeds. That's not right. It's more like Tommy's that old fucking dog, right? And sure, it's lazy and it farts and it kind of rolls around in the dirt and drags it inside and shit. But like, you love the dog, right? Even though it barks at people randomly, you still love the fucking dog. But like, you know, it's like one day DeOrio went to go pet the dog, and the dog bit his fucking hand. And now you got to decide.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, do I want this dog who
all right,
sits around,
Fido, we're putting you down.
Drags mud inside the house, farts all the time, barks at people randomly, and now he's biting
farts.
Now he's hurting me. Like I'm just going like, I don't think he saw it coming. But like I think DeOrio is even, you know, he's doing the like all the optics moves DeOrio is doing legitimately could just be done because, you know, Tommy's somebody that he did respect, that he did look up to, and he just really wasn't expecting this. I do think DeOrio, like, in a sense, could end this if he reached out to Tommy in earnest with other people. He could probably end it. I think him going on to Augie's stream and responding the way that he's doing, you know, publicly calling it on Twitter, he knows that that's probably only going to escalate the situation. So I don't know. Wow. I don't know what the fucking play here is, other than I just don't trust either person. But Tommy C to me is the guy that's completely in the fucking wrong here, at 100%, 100 fucking percent. And he is either a coward or a cuck. And according to the poll, everybody says he's a cuck. So
I voted cuck.
He's doing this out of jealousy that he has become DeOrio's bitch.
Oh yeah,
which is true. Which is
you
true.
know, I don't even really care
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't even really care who's in the right and who's in the wrong in this situation. I just find it so funny how this falling out happened over fucking M&Ms and transgenders.
I don't know. I thought that was stupid too.
That's true.
No, I was gonna say like Tommy's probably pissed off that was it DeOrio's working at Drama Alert for Keem. I don't know if he makes money or not or shit, but you know, Tommy was always mad at me for working on Drama Alert because he was with Keem during Baited, and then when he left, he didn't get shit out of it.
Nick doesn't work for Drama Alert anymore. He put it on the side to work on his main channel.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Yeah,
that.
he dropped the Drama Alert thing. That's what he
Probably-
said on the stream.
Probably wasn't paying any money.
Maybe not. Yeah, who knows?
Play it, Crow.
Okay.
Hit it, Crow.
I knew he dropped out of college for it, but I figured he thought music wasn't a good idea as far as money. That's what I assumed.
Yep.
Nick was pretty pissed about that. And you know what? I get it. You know, I mean, you know, had he come to me and said, like, you know, it's fucking out of line and I don't appreciate that and fucking don't do that. That would have been, you know, the end of it. I've made, you know, we kind of have a rule over here that we can kind of talk shit to each other and get for, you know, for entertainment reasons. And stuff like that. And then it's the whole rule is like, you know, don't be a bitch. But I be perfectly honest with you, I had different standards for Real Talk because of his career, and Dave because I knew him personally. So it's not across the fucking board by any stretch and stuff like that. So
it only applies when I want it to apply. Is basically how the rules work. Is that what you guys got?
I mean, I kind of got that a while back. Yeah.
I mean, it just seems to me like the rules aren't very clear, and he'll just take offense to whatever he wants to take offense to whenever he wants to take offense to it. And you basically have to walk around on eggshells, because you're dealing with an actual fucking man child who throws actual fucking temper tantrums. I don't know.
Seems
I guess
like it.
I guess Sen is being awfully quiet now.
Is he AFK?
He's fucking watching something. I know it.
Oh my god. Sen, stop watching fucking Steve and Maya.
There's no doubt about it. But I think it's far from the worst thing I do. And we yell at each other, and he's yelled at people on here, and this is just not uncommon. So let me find this fucking thing. Don't donate. Hold on a second.
There it is. The leaking of the DM.
No, I'm turning the donations off, but thank you.
Are we gonna read what
Wait,
the
are we
DMs
gonna
say?
Are we gonna point out that fucking Tommy would always bitch about leaking of DMs and shit, and now here he is leaking?
Well, yeah.
I remember.
It only applies when
my
they want
DMs,
to.
the last DMs I had with him. I'm glad he did it just because to let everybody know why I was pissed at him. Pissed exactly for the same reason. He's a fuckboy. He does this shit all the time. Fucks people over. This is MO.
I mean, we'll see through it because his justification here is that DeOrio is threatening him.
Where's
and DeOrio
the
was like
threat,
on
though?
Twitter.
It's not even in the messages either.
That's exactly said. I was looking at it at the very top. I'm like, you're threatening me. I'm like, well, where's the part right above it?
Well, so one thing I thought was interesting, DeOrio posted on Twitter that Tommy has dropped DMs many times. He's always had justification for him. I'm like, well, yeah, this is Tommy's justification. DeOrio's a piece of shit, and I'm afraid that he's going to go ahead and start leaking shit on me, so I'm doing it first. If that's Tommy's level of reasoning every time he drops DMs on people, the guy's a piece of shit and a scumbag, and nobody should have ever trusted him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me put this on my fucking screen. I wasn't really prepared for this shit. All right, he writes me back. First of all, he sends me that, and then above it is titled, "By the way, I'm tired of being taken. I'm probably being taken to this casual."
Okay, yeah, okay. This is it. Are you? I'm just gonna read the threat or what Tommy's saying his threat is because he doesn't ever show it.
Yeah, he doesn't show the threat.
Are you fucking kidding me? Don't threaten me. Big problems. I take more of it. Okay,
hold on. He said, okay, so
none of that.
Okay, all right, hold on. So just for really quick, so apparently the threat is that Tommy, if you treat me like that again, they're going to be big problems. I think that's the summary of what he never fucking shows for some reason. And if that's the threat, then I don't get one. It's a very, very timid mild threat, if that's even what it
If
was.
this is what it takes to
I
set
think
him
it was
off,
fair. I think it was a fair statement. Like if I was DeOrio and I was putting up with this fucking
yeah,
retard all the time
for free. I
I'd
know
be
he doesn't
like,
get
yeah,
paid
I'd
for
be
that
like,
shit.
yeah, if you fucking talk back to me again like that, there will be problems because I will do something about it, right? I don't understand what's so wrong with that. It's like,
That's
do we have an
understandable.
understanding? That's
Yeah,
that's
way
just a
to
statement.
way
Like,
to stand
I want
up,
you,
Nick. I'm
yeah,
surprised as anybody.
that is an I want you to understand. That is a statement I'm making to you for you to understand and not say, oh, you didn't give me a warning. No, I'm giving you a warning right now. That's all it is. It's not a threat. It's, if anything, it's a promise. So there you go.
Yeah, I mean, it could simply be, hey, if you keep this up, I'm not going to come on the show anymore. It could be something very basic. The idea that it needs to be him making this veiled threat that he's going to make a video on fucking Tommy. Like Tommy thinks that it's insane to me. Tommy's completely irrelevant. Like I'm doing a stream on him because I just don't fucking like the guy. I think he's a piece of shit. I openly support hating on him. There you go. I think he's that much of a jackass.
I mean, it kind of says a lot when Tommy's best thing is to he knows his place so much that he knows that he's not going to go after anybody above him, right? But anytime he gets the chance to take shots at smaller creators or blacklist them,
does it all the
time. Like, where's that same energy, Tommy, that you had?
Dude, he's a fucking coward. He's a straight coward. Like he
no,
sits
that's
there
the
and
thing,
tells
though.
us,
That's
no,
the
no,
funny
no.
thing. It's like he doesn't have that same energy for DeOrio that he has for you and me.
Oh god, don't go about matching the same energy.
No. Like it's worse than that because he goes around, he starts shit, right? And when he doesn't win the battle, he tells his audience, "Oh, they're going after my business. That's why they're a bunch of rats. They try to start shit with me for content." I'm like, dude, I went back because I kind of forget things. It's been it had been a little over a year. If I go back and I see that my first interaction with this fat fucking drunk was when he decided to call us out over the pyrocynical shit. He took our thumbnail and then put it side by side with a screenshot of pyrocynical social blade, right? I'm like, we didn't we had 1,000 subscribers at the time when Tommy did that, right? We're way below anywhere where he is. However, we're getting some attention. By attention, I mean we had a video with 18,000 views, right? I didn't think it was that big of a deal. But when Tommy did it, Aura responded to him. I responded to him. Tommy blocks both of us, and that is, I believe, just after he puts a video up to all the pyrocynical fanboys where he said pyrocynical was flying out a minor to fuck him. Something he would later have to apologize for.
Yo, I remember
that's where that all started.
One of the things
that's how that
DeOrio was
Totally
like,
wrong.
DeOrio, I didn't, dude.
That's
DeOrio
fucked
was
up.
looking through that, right? DeOrio was like, look, I think this was in a response to the pyro thing, right? He's like, nobody is saying that you're gonna fuck Ivory or something, and then fucking, I think Pyro plays the Tommy clip of where he says it, and then Nick is just like, oh, Tommy.
Yeah, I remember. But here's the
God.
thing. The reason why he did that fucking video was in response to me and Aura, who he had fucking blocked at this point. Because again, the things that he has lied about is that he's told his audience we started shit with him, which is absolutely not true. He 100% was punching down. We were willing to roll with it. He also tells his audience that we never said any shit to his face. And I'm like, no, we said it directly to you and you blocked us for it. And after all of this, we invited him onto the channel. It was supposed to be a peaceful thing, right? Not relating to pyrocynical stuff, and just have him on, because we're good now. Like, we criticized him with the pyrocynical thing. It's over. It's done with. He comes on. I didn't think it was all that great, to be honest, because I was pretty blitz. But
thank John for that.
Yeah, look, I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was a bad thing either. I didn't think
Aura thought it was a bad thing. He didn't want it to happen.
I mean, nobody was disrespectful to him, right? But we did ask him questions. He told us his side of things too, and I was okay with it. But then he turns around and tells his audience that like we had him on, like we're being sneaky about it, and we never told him the shit that we were saying. And I'm going like, you are so blatantly fucking dishonest, so completely blatantly fucking dishonest. You started shit with us. We had like 1,000 subs. You punched down because you're a bitch and will never swing up because you're that much of a fucking coward. Then you turn around and you tell your audience that we were starting shit with you, right? Because you're a goddamn liar on top of everything. You really can't stand behind anything you fucking do. Then you tell your audience that we never said anything to your face, which also isn't true. Because we did and you blocked us for it. Then you tell your audience something about how we're rats and we're clout chasers and we're contrarians, but also we'll take whatever position everybody else is going with, but also we're waiting for you guys to screw up, so we're constantly disagreeing with you. You are such a fucking idiot. God damn. Like, I've listened to all the reasons you think we have for existing, and it's like consistently different. Like, always wrong. Like, it's always different too. It's never the same thing. Like, one day we're contrarians, the other day we're clout chasers, the other day we're waiting for you guys to fail. The other day we're just going with whatever the popular opinion is.
Leeches, you forgot leeches.
Yeah. The next day we're leeches, right? I'm sure eventually it will be some sort of weird ass amalgamation of all of this shit. But like in reality, you're just a terrible fucking person. You make obvious fucking mistakes. We're critical when you make the mistakes. We're supportive when people are attacking you unjustly. I think what we've always fucking done. Even Ohmwrecker. Ohmwrecker is a bigger piece of shit than TommyC is, to be clear. But when Ohmwrecker was being attacked by those girls who were openly lying about him and trying to get him to lie on their behalf, we defended Ohmwrecker. We said it was wrong what they were doing.
They try to pull ops on Ohmwrecker.
Yeah,
but
they did.
Even a piece of shit like Ohmwrecker like cannot be framed with like, the false shit.
I defended him. I did. I defended him. Like, and I was openly critical of him throughout, but I defended him over that because it was wrong.
Yeah. I too fucking defend people to my detriment sometimes.
Oh yeah, because they always turn around and stab you in the back later.
I mean,
yeah. Pescator, like the next day, I told them the entire time that I was secretly planning on murdering DeOrio, and they were okay with it. All right. Like I said, only if you give us the film.
Conversation, and there is going to be big. I'm pretty tired of being talking to. Sorry, I'm pretty tired of being talked to like this in a casual conversation.
That was mean to me.
See, he's complaining about my spelling. By the way, I'm pretty tired of being talked to like this in a casual conversation, and there is going to be big problems. If you keep trying to disarm me by pretending I can't think for myself, you're way out of line. There is nothing wrong with what he fucking said. It would have all been kept fucking private had he not threatened me, right?
That's the threat. That's the threat. The fact that he said there would be big problems. That was the threat. What
a pussy.
What a bitch.
I don't know. I'd probably say the same thing to somebody I'm close to.
Well, it's coming from Nick, so that's probably why Tommy freaked out.
I mean, what a bitch, though.
But if you know how Nick operates, he holds everybody to the same standard when it comes to that stuff.
That's just like going up to somebody and saying, "Hey, man, if you don't stop with this stuff, there's going to be big problems." Mm-hmm. Now, can you really take that as like some sort of ultimate threat, or just somebody being like, "Well, they're pissed off at me. Maybe I should kind of back off a little bit." I mean, but he just runs to the other end of the field with it.
I interpret it as it's not cool.
He did it to the guy that he brought up. That's the thing I just can't fucking get behind. I can't understand it. I can't sympathize, empathize. I cannot understand.
A lot of the shit Nick knows, right? A lot of the shit that he the way he works, he got it from Tommy, though. That's the thing. So
yeah, now he's being used. Now it's been used on him.
But it's like I always say, like Nick is like a superior version of Tommy, though, because he's not retarded. That's the beautiful thing. I think that scares Tommy, and Tommy's like, "Oh fuck, what am I gonna do?" Oh no.
I think no. I think honestly, I don't think Nick in any way means to betray Tommy or attack him at all.
I don't think Nick has the nuts to do that either.
No, look. I think
I don't
Nick,
think he cares.
I think if Nick wanted to, he could bury his friends pretty easily and gain a lot of clout from it. Right? I think he could do it to people. I think he could do it to Augie. It wouldn't be that hard for him to do it to Augie
I have
either.
no doubt that he can do it to Augie.
I just mean I don't think that DeOrio is the kind of guy to do that to the people that he considers his friends, right? With
Yeah,
Tommy,
I mean,
though, Tommy doesn't value fucking people at all. If
Well,
Matt
you
wasn't
you
useful,
said it before.
he'd get rid of Matt too. The thing is, Tommy has no fucking loyalty to anybody. He constantly, and because he projects all of his insecurities onto other people, he can't put it past DeOrio, the kid that he brought up, the kid that actually respects him, the kid that represents him. He cannot put it past him that DeOrio would stab him in the back because that's what Tommy would do to somebody.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's why this is all happening. It's got nothing to do with DeOrio. It's because if Tommy were in DeOrio's shoes, Tommy knows that he would fucking go for the throat. I don't think DeOrio would do it to him. I think that Tommy would do it to somebody else, though. That's why he's treating DeOrio this way. That's why he's cutting him out, because DeOrio is way too fucking close to him, and Tommy can't trust him. Tommy can't trust anybody. That's sad. That's really fucking sad. You're alone in a country where you can't speak the fucking language. You have to work for fucking super chats on YouTube, and you cannot trust even the person that you literally brought up on the platform. That is the saddest shit. This is the dark. This is the really, really dark.
Dude,
this is the darkest timeline, TommyC.
Even when I was the most mad at his ass, I stopped to tell him, I said, like, man, you lead a sad fucking life. A sad life. And he got so pissed off over that. That's because it's the truth. When nothing hurts more than the truth. And, get a good dose of it, because this is who Tommy really is.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't...
I kind of come to realize that over the past few months.
The C stands for conspiracy. I mean...
Fucking tinfoil Tommy.
Yeah,
tinfoil Tommy, yeah.
God forbid.
All right, the fact that he cries like a little bitch in this, I just can't believe it. Like,
like he's victimizing again. Keep in mind,
victimizing himself.
I mentioned this on our live stream. This is the guy that took pleasure in blacklisting me and Crow, and gloated about it like it was some fucking trophy.
Saying like, I'll never tell Mudahar about y'all.
It got worse than that. He then called out Willie Mac when he was bitching about us, saying Willie Mac defending you guys isn't a good look. And I'm like, why are you even bringing that guy into the situation? Right? I don't go to anybody and be like, oh my gosh, you need to talk to TommyC immediately right now. Right? I don't give a shit. Like, they'll make their own fucking opinions, but like, this guy openly talks about how he goes around to other YouTubers to blacklist us, and it's not been like a one-time thing. He said it multiple times
on fucking streams. It's annoying.
Then he said he was joking, but then continued to say that he was doing it and name the people that he was.
He didn't even directly say he was joking about Mudahar. He just kind of kind of insinuated that it was a joke.
He said that Mudahar wouldn't give a shit what he said.
Yeah.
Well, we kind of saw that with how many times he added him on Twitter.
It's like I know that he's gone to other people though.
Yeah,
right. That's the
really
thing.
Funny.
So
it's really funny.
So I mean, this is the type of guy that does this shit, right? Of course, he thinks DeOrio would stab him in the back.
Yeah, because he has no trust in anyone. And he's fucking scared too.
He's paranoid.
Terrified.
You're scared. You're paranoid. You have no trust in anyone.
Yes, no one.
And this is your job too. That's the saddest part. This is your fucking job, and you're never gonna make it past even I think 50 at this point. 50K. How many years have you been here?
Dude,
he was the baited third wheel, so
it's like fuck sakes, dude.
I made more money than that working at Drama Alert for 2 years. That's sad, Tommy. You got fucked out of everything, boy. When you were on Baited, you didn't have a contract, you didn't own the channel, you didn't get no equity. You just but he's the one that cried and left the show because he wanted a little bit more percentage. And too bad, so sad. You're expendable, boy.
For Sen and Pescator, where will this go?
Oh, I said straight to hell. I love this shit.
I think Tommy's gonna kiss the ring eventually. He's gonna come back to DeOrio, and DeOrio seems like he still has a soft spot for Tommy. And obviously, DeOrio doesn't see him as a fucking threat at all. So DeOrio will probably welcome him back if Tommy just comes in and asks for whatever. The
sucks that dick.
Maybe he won't even have to. After he moves
or DeOrio's fupa out of the way, suck that dick. Yeah, he's gonna be. You're right.
I think Nick is aware of how sad Tommy looks and how sad his circumstances, and he's like, "Damn, this guy has really hit dark times. I just feel bad if I have to do anything to him."
No, I think honestly, I don't think that DeOrio wants any type of beef with Tommy. I think if Tommy just came to him and said, "Hey, I overreacted," I think DeOrio would forgive him, right? Because DeOrio really likes Tommy. Tommy, though, is a cowardly piece of shit, and even if he forgives him, it's like the shit with John Swan. I'm like, you just gotta wait. That guy will stab you in the back again. But Tommy, yeah, 100%. He'll start shit talking DeOrio, right? He'll start doing it openly. He's not going to be able to stop himself because DeOrio is superior to him and DeOrio should be under him. That's how Tommy values people. It's really sad, man. It's really fucking sad.
That's actually it's kind of a fucked up way of thinking.
That's how he sees people on this shit.
Look at how he treats people. I mean, look at how he treats content creators.
He looks at the numbers like, oh, your number is lower than such and such numbers, so I can shit on you. I can talk bad about you. You're nothing. And if you keep doing that shit, it'll come back on you like karma, like it is now.
No, I mean more like he knows how to he'll go to a small content creator that seems to be somewhat popular, and he flexes that he's TommyC. He's shot from the point. He's friends with Keemstar and Mudahar and all these other individuals, and he starts hinting out what sort of fucking content these people could do. And it tends to be content on people that fucking Tommy doesn't like. If you're fucking smaller than him and you rip on him, someone that that he likes, an opinion you have he doesn't like, he'll immediately take a shot at you. He'll swing down, or he'll have somebody else do it because he's a piece of shit. When you're larger than him, though, no, he wants to suck up. He wants to be friendly because Tommy needs fucking connection. Even the technicals thing, I didn't immediately jump in on that stuff. And yes, you want to say oh, let the other guys talk the shit for me. Yeah, sure, dude. But I was waiting for him to do the stream on technicals, and it took him a bit, probably because he's sitting there going.
He mentions why in this video. In this video, he mentions why.
What did he say?
Well, let's play the clip.
Well, yeah. It's at the very end. He does mention.
Oh, okay. Well, let's play this for a little bit. We can skip ahead though.
I wrote him back and I said, "Are you fucking kidding me? Don't threaten me. Big problems. I take none of it back. You were passive aggressive." And my whole argument is yeah, I was being a dick, but so were you. Yeah. And it's all up on Twitch still. It's like a 5 hour. It's like the last 5 hour cast. I take none of this. I take none of this back. You're being passive aggressive and change the subject. I'm sorry you got your feeling hurts, but I'll get over it. If you have something to settle with me because I was out of line, or I'm getting out of line, call me. I'm not unreasonable, nor am I not willing to admit fault. The DM feels childish. Hell, you can call me and play the video. I'd rather have you do that. I'm getting off Steam now, so you can call me if you like. I'm not fighting with you like this. I'd rather settle it over the phone. Friends don't make vague threats. I think at this point, I probably would have been okay at this point. Maybe he just got pissed. Maybe he was fucking drinking. I don't know. Right. LOL, I'll talk to you when you're rational. Well, this is pretty fucking irritating because the distance between the time that I got this DM and the conversation we had on Twitch is well over an hour. Nick stayed on me with an hour. Later on in the fucking cast, I can see that I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about, at least when it came to Tucker Carlson. But don't get fucking sidetracked in the argument. The argument's stupid. I don't care. And then I quoted him. I wrote rational. I go, I'm getting off stream now. If you and you can call me. I'm not fighting with you. I'd rather settle it over the phone like friends. I go, does this sound like somebody that's start raving mad? And he goes, you sound insane in the clip. Keep in mind, the clip was hours earlier, and he was on another hour after that. So I'm like completely taken aback here. I'm generally starting to worry that there's something wrong with you. I don't think I did anything there that I didn't do in any other, certainly not on Shot from the Point. And I don't think it's, looking back, I would have agreed it was a casual conversation at the time. But I don't think when you're being like kind of passive aggressive like that and kind of a wise ass, I don't know if that's casual.
I don't get it. They're like
talking about.
This is how you talk to people, Tommy. Like I don't. I mean, this is how DeOrio talks to people. I don't understand. Like, what? This cannot be what fucking triggered this guy. I mean, this is sad. This is so fucking sad. This cannot be what set him off. There has to be something else that DeOrio did that he just. That caused him to panic, because this is so fucking weak. And like, you must hate DeOrio and think that he is a conniving little fucking weasel if you actually believe what you're fucking saying here. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I can't. Holy shit, man. This is a sad existence.
I don't think that's a casual conversation. You know, like, you don't want to learn biology. Yeah, he's being a wise ass and I was being a dick. So what? And so what? Like, it's happened a million times. We can't go more than 3 sentences deep without you starting a rant about the woke mob. I know you disagree with. I know I disagree with you on most of this stuff, but I don't force you to talk about it with me. I think Dead Freak brought it up, to be honest with you, the whole thing. So I mean, again, that's right. Then in broken English, admittingly, because I'm really taken aback by this, I basically say, look, like, call me. I don't like DM fights, right? And then he writes me back, you're unable to have a casual conversation about this stuff. I feel like I have to play optics balancing act on stream to get you to avoid saying something extremely stupid. When in reality, I have no interest in talking about gender with you. You act like flamenco, saying I'm a Destiny clone, and that you start screaming, acting dumb. It's not cool, and I'm making that known private. Well, that would have been fine if you didn't threaten me. I'm not going to just laugh this off again.
Fuck, man. Like, I can't. The fucking that'd be fun if you didn't threaten me. Like. That's so fucking goddamn.
I mean, all he said was, "Hey, if you act like that again, I think we're gonna have a problem or something." It's not like he said, "Oh, like, you better watch out. Better watch out, TommyC of YouTube. Coming for you." I don't know.
Yeah, shot from the fucking point.
Well, you know, we also have a rule around here that if I'm a fucking dick, you can be a dick back, and there's no penalty. If he could fucking come over the top and beat me in a fucking political argument, I'd much rather have that than look stupid. It wouldn't be the first time than, you know, being threatened. And by the way, the threats don't stop here. So I'll ask you to either engage with my arguments or change the subject, because you go on stream gushing about how smart I am and I act like a child and I'm unable to think for myself in the slightest disagreement. I don't want to fight with you. All right? You don't want to fight with me because, you know, you say there's going to be big problems. I don't really get. I really don't get that. I do think Nick's smart, and you could say what I objectively said was mean. You know, I don't think it's true.
Oh my god, I can't. He's just gonna do this the entire time?
Yeah,
that's it.
Oh my god,
he's the victim the entire time.
He is such a bitch. Like this is next fucking level. This is people sat through this. His fucking audience sat through this shit, went to his Discord server, and their response was to call the other guy fat. Like, holy fuck, man. That's some coping right there. That's insane.
DeOrio's
Holy
fat,
shit.
bro. Fucking Tommy's fat too. But
I mean, like, here's the thing about DeOrio and Tommy. Sure, yeah, DeOrio is much more of a fucking butterball than Tommy is. But like, Tommy is ex-military. And now he's a gross alcoholic lard. Like, who had a bigger fall from grace? Like, I'm just saying, like, who had a bigger fall from grace? Fucking DeOrio, who's always been fucking Cartman, just like he's grown up. But like, or the fucking ex-military guy who's now a drunk alcoholic slob stuck in a country where he can't speak the fucking language, having to beg for money, arfing like a seal for super chats. Like, come on, man. Let's not, like, how's your audience going in there and coping with you in your fucking server? Like, how are you? Like, come on. This is embarrassing. This is like legitimately fucking embarrassing. Yeah, dude, you're right. You just spam L plus ratio. Like, I don't know. Like, why can't you guys just do like something?
I don't think
funny?
Tommy could ever ratio Nick, though. That's a problem.
No, he couldn't, but at least he could be funny about it. Jesus. You don't have to be this much of a bitch all the fucking time. Oh, yeah, I'm such a. Oh, you know what's embarrassing? This motherfucker's going on about how, the things the liberals can't understand. Okay, Mr. Big Bad fucking conservative. Let's talk about something that all conservatives agree on. This whole victimhood mentality and how our society has been awarding people that, claim victimhood status. What is your bitch ass doing right now? Oh, I'm a little victim. This guy in another fucking country who's substantially younger than me and who's learned every trick in my playbook, he's bullying me. He's affecting my business.
Okay, that's enough, Crow. That's annoying.
Yeah, that was kind of grating.
Jesus Christ.
Like, holy shit, dude. I'm just saying, man. Like, for the big bad fucking conservative over here to be pulling the fucking victimhood card, you are such a hypocritical little shit stain of a human being. God.
Who isn't a fucking hypocrite on this platform?
Yeah, okay, but
like
with this guy, it's literally every fucking thing he does stands in contrast to the next thing he's going to do.
Yeah, it's too frequent to ignore, basically.
Yeah, right. Like, look, yes, I get it. Some people have like really hypocritical takes. I'm sure I've had a couple where it's just it feels right, but like maybe it does stand in contrast, right? Everybody has that shit, 100%. But like Tommy, it's literally everything
between slipping up and just doing it because you know you could get away with it, and Tommy does it because he knows he could get away with it.
I mean, right? I don't get
It's just a character, Crow.
I'm just attacking a character.
I'm doing a bit.
He can't be upset, right? His audience can't be upset. I'm just attacking a character he is playing. I don't know who the real Tommy is.
I thought I knew the real Tommy, but apparently not.
I'm just saying the real Tommy
further investigation.
On further investigation.
This is the real Tommy, a sad, pathetic, paranoid little man.
I look, man. For all I know, that's the character 100%. But the real Tommy could be a good father, right? He drinks water all the time, doesn't touch alcohol. Thinks it's the devil's water, and he's a godly, good, saintly Christian man.
Goes to church every Sunday.
Goes to church every Sunday. Is fluent in German, right? That could be the real Tommy. I don't know who the real Tommy is, so all I can do is attack the Tommy character from shot from the point. So I think that makes sense. Crow super chat. What's super chat? Hold on, let me go back. Tommy is ex-military. He could always get a job with the Fry Corps. I don't know what the Fry Corps is.
I don't fucking know what that is either.
Pescator, what's the Fry Corps?
The what? What's it called?
The Fry Corps.
Is that like a fry cook or something?
No, Fried Corps.
The Fry Corps.
I don't know. I'm kind of stumped.
You know what? He's saying Fry Corps. It's
like corps in like the military.
No. He's saying okay. It's usually translated as free corps. He spelled it wrong. It's a German word. Here.
I still don't know what that is.
That's what he was saying. Yeah, it's and he was referencing World War II too. I mean,
is it like a Nazi or something? I don't know.
The thing is, I don't think Germany. No, hold on.
It's the German military. Someone said, okay.
I think it's like, but it's the Free Corps. So isn't it like the drafted German military?
I don't know why we're spending so much time figuring this out.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I get easily distracted by basic shit.
No, it's fine. It's
the German military. Well, hey, you guys want to watch more North Korean propaganda cartoons? Hedgehog.
No, not really.
I really want another lesson from Hedgehog. Well, okay, we could watch the modern. We could watch like something from like the recent decade. Better
We could watch racist Disney cartoons.
Yeah, or we could watch Hedgehog preach the values of working together in a strong community in service of the greater goal.
I want to see Tommy cry more instead.
or we can do that. We can do what the stream says.
Okay, all right.
Educational stuff. That doesn't necessarily make you not transphobic, but who gives a fuck about that? I don't need you to be my babysitter. I didn't ask you to be my babysitter. And I go, it just sounds like you want me to change or something. And then he said something, and this clinched it for me that I was being bullshit, gaslighted, and probably recorded.
Yes.
And I said to him, he goes, no, I said to him, I don't want you to help me out. It's not, I don't need that. That's on me. And then this clinched it, absolutely clinched it. I go, I don't want you to change, Tommy. Wait a minute. You're in here, you're demanding an apology to me, or you're going to go public with this video, right? Which you're probably blowing smoke up my ass. You're calling me a fucking loser.
What's new?
I mean, if the shoe fits.
Don't they talk shit to each other all the time?
Yeah, I thought it was all about buddy.
I don't know.
Like this is literally how you said he's supposed to treat you. You're being a bitch. Like, holy shit. How can you do this to the guy that you brought up? Like, it's such a shitty thing to do. Like, I'm sure that DeOrio is perfectly okay with Tommy taking a giant, massive shit on him.
Ew.
Right? Like, I mean, look, that's exactly what Tommy's doing. But, like, dude, you're such an asshole. Like, there are new levels to just the depraved fucking behavior of Tommy the cuck. But, like, this is next level, man. This is the guy you brought. This isn't even a friend. This isn't even John Swan shit. This is worse than John Swan. Yeah, John Swan lied to all of his friends and got them to lie for him, right? Which hurt their reputation. But, like, bro, they were YouTube friends. You brought up DeOrio. Like, you made him. You literally made him. And he goes around proudly representing your brand, which is, and he says he owes everything to you. And you're just throwing him under the fucking bus. And your entire Discord is just calling the kid fat. Oh, he's fat. He's such a loser and he's fat.
Well, again, it's why the support is so fickle, because a lot of the SFTP crew,
so dirty,
or the audience, watch DeOrio and support DeOrio. For them to just, like, with the snap of a finger, turn around and start doing that shit, I don't know. Like, I know they're gonna chalk it up to it just being jokes.
It's just so fucking dirty. I feel like I'm hanging out in the Tenderloin, right? Like, this whole shit is just disgusting.
I feel like I'm working on a turkey farm.
Dude, sorry. The Tenderloin's a, like, shady area in San Francisco where all the prostitutes go.
Ew.
Yeah. I mean, the legalization somewhat of, like, what is it? Heroin and shit has probably, like, affected all of the city, but, like, the Tenderloin's always been a bad area to go to.
Well, thanks for giving me the heads up.
Oh yeah, no. But, like, if you're Ethan Ralph, I mean, like, that's the perfect spot to hit up.
Yeah, he can go pick up some syphilis while he's there.
Hey, nice. Like, he wanted the nastiest, dirtiest tours, and I swear to God, like, that's where you would find them. I mean, dude, it's like, you do not, like, you shouldn't go there in general, but, like, once it's dark, you really don't want to be there.
I can only imagine, yeah.
Oh, yeah. From puck to cuck, the TommyC.
Oh God. I've said it once before and I'll say it again. GG Evans super chats never disappoint.
Dude, GG Evans had the best super chats tonight.
Is that a Lego avatar? That's a Lego avatar, right?
No.
It's
an Xbox avatar or Xbox 360 avatar.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, what was wonder? What the fuck is that avatar?
It's a man.
Xbox 360 avatar set.
Really?
It's classic.
That's funny. I like it. I dig it
too.
And I'm sitting there begging you to talk to you. You're saying I'm unhinged and angry almost 4 or 5 hours after the fact. You know, I don't get it. And you know, he was like so fucking nasty to me. And he kept on saying over and over again, like, you I said, look, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings, but it's nothing I haven't done before. It's nothing you haven't done before. And he was like, don't turn this into I can't like take criticism. I'm going to turn hurt your.
That's literally what this is. Fucking DeOrio was responding to him the way he always responds to him. And Tommy freaked the fuck out. Tommy's going through fucking male menopause. He probably had a hot flash. Like, right? That makes sense. He probably had a hot flash.
He has an overinflated sense of ego.
Yeah,
I don't understand why he thinks that he's some sort of like fucking mafia don or some bullshit. This motherfucker can't even make it out of his house.
Well, no. He does think that because one of the things he said to me was like, when I made that video defending Steve, he's like, "There's going to be a price to pay for trying to make me look dumb or something." What the fuck is wrong with you? You're like,
wait, he actually said that?
Yeah, he said
price to pay. Then
there's going to be a price to pay. I was just like, all right,
Mr. Says,
like
you have messed with the wrong force of evil.
Like a shitty little villain.
I don't know.
You'll rue the day, Mr. Sin. You'll rue it.
That's embarrassing.
The business has been affected.
No, because when Pescator said he thinks he's some fucking don, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, probably. He probably does.
I don't get it. Like, I sit there and tell it straight to his face whenever I was arguing with him, because that's how I talk to people that get me to that point. But he doesn't own anything. He doesn't control anything. He doesn't move anything. He has no influence. He's got a couple buddies that, shout him out a couple times, maybe bring him on a fucking cast every now and again. That's fine. Make your little trinkets. This shit right here is a fucking...
He doesn't have as much influence as he leads on.
You're totally right about that. He really is like back in 2016 mode where he's thinking he's like, got a whole cadre of people to follow him. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Jesus Christ, grow up.
You pretty much
you're hurting my feelings or anything like that. Or like, whatever I did that made you upset, you can call it feelings, you can call it whatever you want. And they seem to be really concerned that I was turning it into like, Nick, you're a big fucking pussy. I really could have. I just thought he was having a fucking bad day. But I can't be threatened like this.
Like you're having a bad day.
I'll tell you exactly why I can't be threatened like this.
Yeah.
Strangely enough, John Swan came up in the conversation. To this fucking day, I don't understand. He said something like, I have been treating him this poorly since John Swan. And I could only think of the first time we had a big blowout when he found out that I was going live and I was going to have a different narrative on the John Swan thing. And then saying I was, I didn't buy it. It was dog ate my homework bullshit story. And he said, did you watch your video? And I said, yes. And I'm not taking that narrative. And, at the time, Augie and Tisser seemed to be convinced of it. It's like, look, I don't care. I don't understand your friend, but I don't think that's solid proof of anything. And the story doesn't make sense. And you start calling me fucking a moron, me stupid. Some of the other staff, he got mad. He fucking hung up and then he went out and started screaming. Right. And then he came to me like a day later and said he was sorry that John had more than likely did it, that I was right. And he's like, I'm going to fix his ass. And I'm like, what are you going to do? I'm going to record him. I'm going to get him to admit it. And the rest is history, as you all know that.
Dry snitching.
He's like talking at Trisha Paytas level speed.
No, I sped it up.
No, he sped it up.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me fix something.
Yeah, he just dry snitched on DeOrio for undercover recording Swan, which I mean, everyone knows that Nick is that's his MO. He did it to Keem back like months ago.
Yeah, wasn't that Tommy's fucking idea too? Because I heard that
it's always their idea. It's always
I heard that
people without their permission.
Encouraged Nick to do it.
Yeah, recording people without their permission or their knowledge and releasing DMs publicly. That's their go-to.
That's what he taught Nick.
Devin, I put you as a moderator on the channel.
Why is he complaining?
Same thing for you, GG.
He taught Nick everything he knows, basically.
You fucking live by the sword, die by the sword, baby.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? This is the
all's well that ends well.
This is what happens to you when you live in Germany
monster.
And you can't speak German.
Just like it was so out of character, I think I was probably being recorded more than likely. And you know what? If I'm overreacting and he just had a fucking bad day, that's fine. I can forgive him for that, but you got to get out of my life. You have to leave. In fact, you got to go and go now. You got to get out.
Oh, hold on. If Tommy was overreacting, that means that DeOrio still has to leave and get out of his life. Now, immediately. Go.
He's paranoid.
Yeah, dude, he's insane.
He's scared. This is how you know. This is how you know he doesn't have as much influence as he's trying to lead on. Because a person that has a lot of influence, like, they wouldn't be acting the way fucking he is. Like, holy shit. Like, wow. I saw a man break down today, and it was TommyC. It's pretty bad.
Someone said they sent a link to something. If you repost the link with the timestamp, I'll pull it up.
Please
don't. Our server, you gotta get out of our life. I mean, the only relationship I want with Nick is one that, like, between commentators. I know he's done a lot for me, and I know, and I think I returned the favor, tenfold, and he has too. But like this stuff, and I can't have somebody fucking threatening me, and I don't want to get. And I got mollywopped here in a personal fucking level, and I got mollywopped here like on a personal level. Like, what's to stop him from fucking sniping me like this, recording me, trying to get, it just felt like he was trying to push all my fucking buttons. Like, he was so fucking nasty to me. I wasn't like the normal, like, fuck you, man. I'll get you back. It wasn't like that at all. It was like, I was just fucking, I don't know.
Okay, so
you were scared. You were scared. Say it. You were scared.
He's as paranoid as TJB.
Oh god!
No, I think he's worse. More than
that. Yeah,
I mean, this is pretty bad.
Is it pork levels of paranoia?
He dipped off his little butt buddy for nothing. I mean, for what? I still don't get the fucking the threat.
His YouTube progeny. That's
prodigy.
Prodigy.
I thought progeny was the word.
It could be progeny if he was a son, like actual blood son.
That's what I meant, though.
Okay.
Might as well.
That's what I mean. That's the meme.
Isn't it beautiful though? Like, Nick just fucking surpassed Tommy, and you're seeing it in real time right now. Isn't it so fucking amazing? Like,
it's fucking glorious.
Poetic, man. It's just like, oh my god, I can't believe
that's karma, dude. That's fucking karma.
I'm witnessing like the son take over like the father, and he's like, "Dad, I don't want to hurt you. So if you ever want to talk, I'm here. I don't hate you." And then Dad's like, "Oh my god, my son's gonna kill me."
He knows all about me. He knows about my daughter. He knows about my son. Knows about my family.
It's like a really fucked up point. I don't know if we've gotten that far into the video, but Tommy's like, "Oh, Nick knows about my personal life, about my family and daughter and shit." I'm like, what the fuck are you trying to imply?
Well, here's the thing. He's also told everybody about his daughter when he was talking to a pedophile.
Well, he was talking to Mr. Girl, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just like, I can't believe it's fucking happening. And then a day went by. I went to sleep. I fucking go and watch the Twitch thing, which, by the way, is still up. And I'm thinking, like, first thing I thought was like, why did I delete the stream if it was so fucking damning? It's still up, by the way. Because there's nothing there. Why was I scared of him dropping that video? Why did he threaten me? Why would he just sit there and talk to me like some caller or something that hated my guts, or somebody who loved Keemstar and hated me? I'm thinking maybe he was trying to fucking get me to do something, like the last thing in the world that I ever wanted to do. So now I'm worried about, so I maybe let the whole fucking thing slide. But considering what he did to John, and considering the way he's talking to me, am I next on the content list? So if I'm wrong and I'm overreacting here, I'll just plead my case like this.
Okay, hold on. So what he did to John was wrong.
Yeah, that's the other dry snitch that he keeps doing. He keeps going back and forth saying, yeah, he fucked over John pretty bad.
Yeah.
He could do it to me. We were friends. That's one of the reasons why I stopped doing any work with John and the other guys that I had working on my team, because they were working too closely with Nick and them, and I did not want to have anything to do with any of that shit, because it was just a bomb waiting to explode. And I don't know why.
Block them and hide their. Well, actually, just block them.
Again, the support in this community is fickle.
I can't trust him because he threatened me. I can't have him in my personal life. I've told him about my daughter, her problems, stuff like that. I don't want. That's not your business. All right. And it's pretty clear that he's willing to go to those levels with other people. I've always managed
because they were close. Because they were more than just casual fucking friends.
Wait, I think it's interesting that he said, "I know Nick is willing to go to those personal levels."
Yeah, because he talks shit on my family. I definitely know.
Well,
Nick's
Well, not only that, he did that to
Good,
technicals.
J.
He did that
Oh,
to
leave it
Ethan
J.
Klein.
Press J.
Yeah, hold on.
That'll wind you back.
Yeah, technicals. Ethan Klein.
Let me play
Let him play it.
Me. I'm thinking maybe he was trying to fucking get me to do something, like the last thing in the world that I ever wanted to do. So now I'm worried about. So I maybe let the whole fucking thing slide. But considering what he did to John, and considering the way he's talking to me, am I next on the content list? So if I'm wrong and I'm overreacting here, I'll just plead my case like this. I can't trust him because he threatened me. I can't have him in my personal life. I've told him about my daughter, her problems, stuff like that. I don't want. That's not your business. All right. And it's pretty clear that he's willing to go to those levels with other people.
Yeah. Okay. So like you said,
that's already been established.
He went after H3's dad. Well, I mean, I like honestly, I thought the stuff from H3's dad was hilarious.
No, it was funny, but like Nick brought it to Keemstar, trying to get Keemstar to.
That's true.
Because here's the thing, like what I've noticed about DeOrio is when there's nothing else going on, he's like schizo tweeting about Ethan Klein. And like the stuff that's going on in the H3 subreddit, it's just it's like what the fuck.
Yeah, no, he doesn't like him, so that's basically what it comes down to.
Well, I think he's doing it on behalf of Keemstar.
I don't know.
What he's doing. One problem is, Tommy, when was this an issue before? Like Nick, you've always known that Nick does this. Apparently, why wasn't this an issue before? It wasn't, right?
Because it didn't affect him. That's
it was like number two. It's like, wow, you're just fucking. I don't even care. Whatever. This is a shit show. This is bad. This guy's an idiot. He did more damage to Nick than I think he realizes. But like, hopefully people will overlook this and not use it against Nick, right? I think he'll get away with it because of the way he's acting right now, because he's acting pretty mature compared to Tommy, at least.
Well, I mean,
we'll just wait and see.
It's not hard to act more mature than Tommy.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'll put it like this. Nick has gone after people's family members in the sense that he's been willing to use them against people. And you could point to the Ethan Klein situation. You could easily point to technicals too. And the thing is, that stuff can be used by other content creators because TommyC has a very close relationship with DeOrio, right? Even if Tommy wants to downplay it, you can't deny it. And look at how he's behaving and the things that he's saying about DeOrio. That shit can obviously be used against him later. I don't think it does anything coming from Tommy's mouth, but another content creator that's larger that gets into beef with him, or like one of those Twitch streamers that wants to completely discredit him, Tommy's given them all the ammunition they need to start taking shots at his son's head.
I don't think he cares at this point because
he's a piece of shit. He only cares about himself.
Well, he's trying to. It's almost like he's trying to instigate something here.
Maybe. It's hard to say. I just think he's a piece of shit.
That's already been established.
Yeah. We can establish it more by letting everybody know again.
His
son. He's a piece of shit. But
his son. Oh no, his son. That is true though.
Yeah, I've always managed to insulate myself, and I never felt uncomfortable talking around him, and that's the one thing. And if I went to him and somebody did the same thing, it'd be like, get rid of him. Get rid of him. I don't know what to do. So I guess I'm just gonna leave it at this. Good luck. But I just don't have any. I'd rather you just be like a commentator in the sphere, because I don't trust you, and I couldn't go to you ahead of time before this, because for all I knew, I'm tipping you off to nail me later. If I said this, like, look, I don't trust you, I want you out of the server. For all I know, within days, I'm getting stunned. Out of nowhere. So yeah, he asked for this.
If someone is close to Nick, like Tommy, is saying all this shit, like, then anybody else, right, that's not as close to Nick like that, why wouldn't they take this as a giant red flag?
I mean, that's what I mean.
I think they do that. They just don't say anything because Nick probably.
That's not good, though.
No. It's going to be a bad thing if somebody else uses it against him in the future. It's out there now. TommyC left it out there. I think what were people saying? Keemstar told him to delete the fucking video. Keemstar told TommyC delete the video, and Keemstar is right. If you want to protect DeOrio's reputation, TommyC should delete the fucking video.
Because first of all, I didn't know Keem said that. But second of all, yeah, he's right, because this is a huge fucking shit. Like, that's gonna stain DeOrio's, like, well, I guess you can say maybe credibility, but definitely makes him look like a fucking opportunistic weasel that will fucking stab you in the back.
Oh, 100%.
All the shit Tommy has been, like, projecting onto us, that's exactly what he's doing to, like, his son. So, like, what the fuck, dude?
It's not
He
a
didn't
good
do anything bad to you.
sign.
He didn't even fuck you over. Like, damn.
Oh, he's a piece of shit. I mean, that's never going to change.
Like, I feel bad for Nick.
And I wish it could have been different. I really, I may have sounded unhinged. Actually, I don't think it unhinged. I think it sounded like a dick, but I was never unhinged. And you may be too fucking proud to say your feelings were hurt from what I said, but I'm not too proud to say you hurt mine. So yeah, maybe I'm the biggest pussy on the fucking planet now, because you did. You hurt my fucking feelings. I never saw anything like that coming. And I think I hurt your feelings. I didn't hurt your feelings. You're awful. You're angry enough. Whatever I hurt, you're awful, angry enough to threaten me. Which let's be real here. Our communities overlap. You've grown a lot bigger than I am. At any time that could turn around. And yeah, I don't trust you. And yes, I think you do that. When I was in a conversation with the phone with you, you're sitting there saying that I never talk to you. I always yell at you. And I'm just basically saying, dude, you're talking to me. You're talking to me. You're not talking to like one of your shithead commentators. You're not talking to fucking John. Guys that would actually fucking dick you in the back and have dick you in the back. You're talking to me. I thought maybe stupidly that we all let fucking things. I'm not saying we're family, but we let shit go by. That's family stuff. And I thought I was in that club. I guess I'm not. And if I'm not in the club, that's fine. I can be cool with it.
And let me go back, just in case you guys didn't.
And they're saying that I never talk to you. I always yell at you. And I'm just basically saying, dude, you're talking to me. You're talking to me. You're not talking to like one of your shithead commentators. You're not talking to fucking John. Guys that would actually fucking dick you in the back and have dick you in the back. You're talking to me. I thought maybe stupidly that we all let fucking things. I'm not saying we're family, but we let shit go by.
Yeah. You're not talking to John.
Whatever.
John would have understood the bad optics and backed off. Tommy's too much of an idiot. Nick's SFTP avatar made him look like Michelin Man. Damn. They just got log club. That hurts.
That's family stuff, And I thought I was in that club, and I guess I'm not. And if I'm not in that club, that's fine. I can be cool with it. But you just go on your side, and I'll just take my chances over here. I mean, you can take it as a backstab. You can take it, you can take it to the bank. You take whatever you want with it. I just want you calling, man. And I don't think it's fucking unreasonable. I don't think it's unreasonable. If I'm wrong and you just had a fucking bad day, cool. I'm done. But I don't want you here. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair to me. I've told you too much about my personal life that could affect, it's one thing if somebody makes me look like a boomer jackass, reactionary loudmouth. It's another thing if it's family members and stuff like that. And clearly none of us, including me, is not afraid to go that route. Well, I don't know. I got to protect my shit. And I'd much rather, go out with my head up and standing somebody that's fucking, trying to you better, I can understand what I said was out of line or else. No, that's not gonna work. That's not working. Period. So message to everybody else. I'm not one of these guys that fucking plays chess backstage. You can't be friends. I don't care. I don't care. I've never been like that. I've never been like that with Connor or everybody else. Great. I don't even consider it an enemy until something happens. All right. I'm probably going to talk about it again. And I'm probably going to end up talking about this because I don't know if this has, maybe he just freaked out because, there's big rumor of this technicals video coming out.
The fucking text.
What a fucking bitch! A video's coming out. There's a YouTube video.
Hasn't even gotten to the best part.
Tommy, Keem took away my son's food money. Nick, LOL, what? Freedom. What did DeOrio bring up about Tommy's family? LOL. Nothing.
Nothing in the DMs that we saw.
No, you don't get it. Tommy thinks he would. That's the level of trust he has for Nicholas DeOrio.
Yeah.
I don't know. I promised myself I wouldn't project. I can only tell you what happened. He threatened me. I can't trust him. That's really what it comes down to. I don't think the threat was justified under the circumstances, and that's basically it. I do have a message for technicals. Please, I don't know if you're thinking about it. Don't approach me about fucking this as far as piling on. I would rather you leave the whole fucking thing out if you are making a video on Nick, and I'm pretty sure you are. Please don't talk to me about this. I really hate this idea that nobody can be real friends online, and at any moment we can stab each other in the back and use each other for content. I think you're both egomaniacs. I think you're both, you're not doing commentary. You're playing cancel games. So I'm not an ally for you in this. So let me just make that clear. And I'm not an ally to Nick anymore because it's not about commentary. It's about fucking destroying people and taking people out. So then I'm out. Have I engaged in that kind of stuff before? Yes, but always in self-defense. I never fucking targeted somebody to take them out. Never. Just kind of ended up that way because I speak my mind. People get pissed off. I'm not targeting fucking anybody.
Hold on. Didn't he? What self-defense? What do you mean? You went around and you blacklisted us. It wasn't about self-defense. You tried to make it about self-defense, but you attacked one of our own first, right? Unprovoked. for no fucking reason. And when I cleared up all your bullshit and all your fucking lies, that was a fucking attack? Are you fucking joking? Wow, okay. I see how it is. And then what do? You go ahead and you do this stupid blacklist shit. You talk shit about us wherever you can. Anybody that likes you does the same thing over and over and over again. Yeah, you're the total fucking saint, pal. You really are. Truly.
This is just sad, honestly.
It's a
This
sad,
whole thing,
sad
this whole-
existence.
No, this whole thing, like not just Tommy, but like everybody in this community, it's fucking sad and pathetic.
Man, that's one of the reasons why I left like a couple years ago, because the people in it weren't. There's one thing to like if you want to be in a group and you want to act like go as a team on something, but a lot of the times I don't consider the people that I interact with online, especially when money's involved, quote unquote friends. We can be associates and we can be friendly, but I don't put trust of that I would put in a normal friend that I know in real life in someone online when we're working on something, you know, that has sensitive information on both sides. So a lot of the times that's solved because each person has a fiduciary responsibility inside of it, so no one wants to really fuck over their money. But when there's no money involved, it's just feelings and friendship and shit like that.
Be right back.
It's like women, you know, it's like having a girlfriend and you do something that's real innocuous and they go off, oh God, you're gonna destroy me, so I'll destroy you first. It's just it's womanly behavior, and that's, I mean, seriously, I'm not saying it all the time just to be a dick. It's like that man has his wife go to work every day, pay the bills, be the person that can get credit, that can get, you know, a place to live, or renters or whatever. He doesn't have a business. He has money that comes into a PayPal account that he can, like, you know, go buy beer with. That's nothing. You can't survive with that, you know. And so when someone's almost 50 and they don't have the resources that they could walk out and go get an apartment by themselves, or even, you know, get a car by themselves, or just do simple acts that adults are supposed to do at that age. I'm sorry, I don't have no love. I don't have no fucking no pity for him, because this is the bed he's made. Everyone knows he's Tommy Tinfoil.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know.
Keep ticking like a metronome. Oh, just let me oh.
My time to live is ticking like a metronome. I don't know. That's what my will to live is right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't blame you.
I don't know. This is why I stay in my own lane and do my own thing, do what I want to do. People will come watch me because of stuff that I make, not because I make stuff people want me to.
All right, let me hit play.
Not getting out of there. You know, the whole fucking technical thing, I told him to walk away. You don't want to do that? I was like, all right, I got you back. Here's what we're doing.
So he...
wait, hold on. He told
Tommy-
everybody that he didn't go after Tag. He was totally neutral.
He told Nick to walk away, right? That's what Tommy just said. Nick didn't want to. And so then he's like, fine, I got your back. I'll take your side or whatever. So he did.
Well, you know what would happen if he didn't.
Yeah, me and John were talking about it. I'm like, what do you think Tommy's going to do? And we're like, he's choosing between his black son and his, you know, chunky son. And it's like, John was like, oh, he's going to take the Oreos. He's going to fold. And I'm like, are you sure? And sure enough, like 30 minutes later, fucking Tommy went live and took the Oreos back. And we're like, oh shit, John, you called it. It's like, you called it. He's like, damn, I remember that fast though. I was like, yeah, well, that's the Tommy way.
Well, you know what would have happened if he didn't.
Maybe, probably, yeah, because that for Nick is kind of personal, yeah. So that makes sense.
Well, you saw how worked up he was about the technical stuff. Like, he still is.
Yeah. Play it, Crow.
That's it. So I'll see you all tomorrow. And yeah, I don't think we've been working with Nick much in the future. Is there some kind of question they're all saying or some shit?
I think they're just kind of
Yeah.
You know,
is there anything that I got to get to the bottom of? Look, I'm not. Look, everybody makes mistakes. Maybe Nick just made a huge mistake here. I'm not trying to fucking cancel anybody. I'm defending myself and I'm protecting myself from somebody I don't trust. Is there anything? That's why I had to go. That's why I couldn't go to him and said, look, I don't trust you. Get out, because I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just thought I was at a different club, and I don't think I'm in that club. And I tell you something, I feel like I was being recorded, because it's just like, you're a fucking loser. You know that? Like, we've been at each other before. We never said anything like that. You know. And then, you know, if that is true, I'm pathetic. Well, I don't want to defend somebody that thinks I'm pathetic. I don't give a fuck if people think I'm pathetic and a 40-year-old boomer loser. But I don't have to keep your company. You know, that's pretty much fair.
Right.
Yeah. Is it anything?
I mean, I've talked to you.
Okay, so they can go hard at each other, but DeOrio can't go too hard at Tommy.
Yeah, he can't say with the obvious. He's a loser.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
goddamn,
cuts too deep. That cuts too deep. That's a little bit too close to home.
Really, it took for Nick just to say he's a loser for him to for his skirt to get blowed off and him just run out crying. I don't want to be your friend anymore, Nick. You call me a loser.
I mean, this is just like really sad. I mean, I don't even know how to.
No, you know what? This is the problem with not just like with all of these creators. It's like, if you talk shit and you have no problem dealing out like blows towards people, but then you can't take them. Like, you probably aren't fit for YouTube.
I mean, I wouldn't disagree there. I mean, it's just so sad. You know what I mean? They just seem to be so pathetic and sad and dumb. I don't know.
I mean, I
all
always
over
considered
M&Ms and transgenders.
Oh, yeah, start over M&Ms. I always considered YouTube to be like the fun part of my day whenever I was doing it. I didn't really ever consider it to be like some sort of got to stay one step ahead of my assassin, you know, comrades. Well, who the fuck wants to think like that?
Tommy's locked into this shit, though. That's
honestly, honestly, you see the people who see.
He's a slave to the tubes.
No, the people who see YouTube as like solely a job are the worst of the worst. Like, you've got people always thinking one step ahead. They're trying to backstab each other to get views. They're exploiting other creators' disorders and stuff like that for financial benefit and try to moral fag about it. It's just ridiculous. It really is.
Yeah, I put Keem's response in the private. You want to play?
I gotta hear this.
Okay.
Gotta hear this.
All right, copy link.
Looks like Louis Cabra is in the chat.
What's up, Louis?
Louis, I would send you a link, but once I play Keemstar's response, we're going to be closing up.
Yeah, I feel. I gotta go smoke one.
I'm gonna call Louis and I'm gonna blacklist you because I called Louis.
Louis will never take your DM ever again, Crow.
He met with Susan. He has connections.
Okay, all right, let's go.
In this situation, and don't take it as me talking. Tommy, you're wrong in this situation, and don't take it.
Hold on, let me just play that again for everybody.
Tommy, you're wrong in this situation. And
Get
don't
rid of it from
Okay, hold on. Let me play it again just in case Tommy or one of the lurkers are there.
Tommy, you're wrong in this situation.
Wait, hold on. Fucking Augie, you hearing that? You hearing that?
Play it one more time for him.
This is from Keemstar, Augie.
Wait, why Augie?
Because Augie was like, you remember when you and him had the disagreement over you calling Connor a horse fucker, and that's what made Augie really mad at you and lose respect for you? Yeah, so Augie was like, Tommy, you were right about this one too.
Wait,
so let's play that.
Tommy, you're wrong in this situation. Exactly. And don't take it as me talking shit, okay? Don't take it as I'm sided with Nick because I work with Nick, or I hate Tommy and we had all this bad blood. Me and you have been cool recently, all right? But I'm just looking at this situation and I'm like, Tommy's a psychopath. All right.
What
Keemstar
the
Twitter
fuck?
videos are the best. I love them.
I'm looking at this situation.
He still comes through every once in a while.
And Tommy's a psychopath.
They're still a psychopath. He's been a psychopath. Even years back when we were dealing with him back in 17 and 18, I remember how much Keem wanted to shit on him just to watch him like go nuts. because he'd love to watch Tommy go tinfoil nuts. It's the funniest shit.
I mean, it is funny. Like, you can't deny how fucking hilarious that is.
Oh, this has made my night.
You
Ever since I
really,
saw it.
really, really took this way too far. Friends are going to fight behind the scenes, all right? They're going to argue. They're going to debate or whatever. For you to take that into public and then ham it up, like, on the verge of tears, like, the showmanship Tommy on the fucking all highs, like, he threatened me. He threatened me. Like, he threatened me. I don't know what he's going to do. He knows about my family and all. For you to do that is for you to set a fake scenario in which, you know, the audience can live in that Nick was trying to do this horrible fucking thing to you. Other than the facts of you guys are just privately fighting. And you know, when people are fighting, they're going to say some shit that they don't fucking mean. You know this. There was no reason for you to take those, put it in public, ham it up, act like Nick was good. There's no reason for any of that. The best thing you can do, and this is my opinion, all right? I'm not trying to help Nick, because Nick's not in trouble. Nick's not getting canceled based on what you did, what you said. Like, that's not what's happening. I'm not trying to help Nick. I'm trying to actually give you advice. The best thing you can do is drop it and delete the entire fucking episode today. Just delete it.
Drop it,
I messed up.
There you go. Keemstar told him to delete it after calling him a psychopath.
You heard it from Keem, folks. You heard it from Keemstar.
A little bit too late on that delete. I think a few people grabbed that one.
Yeah, I mean, at this point,
I think that video's been grabbed a few times.
Yeah.
You know, I overreacted. You know, Nick overreacted too by fucking giving you that threat, which isn't even a fucking really, like, you know, he fucking messed up, overreacted. You messed up and really overreacted. So just delete it. Be done with it. Fucking erase that chapter. Y'all been friends for way too long. This is my opinion. This is my honest to God opinion with no other motive other than just giving you fucking advice. Take it or leave it.
Oh man,
He's gonna take it.
I don't know.
Because you know what happens when he doesn't.
No,
you know what's gonna happen.
I can't see the benefits of him doing this. Like,
I don't see how he backs this down now. He's gone all the way. He's gone 10 toes in. I mean, how you back down this?
I don't know. All right, guys. Well, that's it for the stream.
Oh, you're leaving on a cliffhanger, Crow? Come on.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
All right, Pescator, thank you for joining us tonight. Seth,
Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for being here with me.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Hope you had fun. TommyC's a total fucking